when this internet shit got popping, like, bro, because real OGs, bro, like, we don't talk about shit that we done, man. Like, a lot of us are probably ashamed of the shit that we have done. Like, we don't come on the internet or go around the neighborhood bragging to motherfuckers like this is what happened, because guess what? We already know that we'll end up in jail sooner or later.
What it is, nigga. And a nigga play ball. Bitch, the only reason I ain't come outside kill one of you niggas, cause I was in front of these white niggas. Dead homies, nigga. Me and the homies would have crashed, nigga.
You're now tuned into As We Potting Podcast.
And I was like, oh, who the fuck is this? Because what the fuck?
I mean, yeah, man, that tape was terrible. Tape wasn't it, man. I never seen the brothers.
Let me get to my point, man. Officials trash. Officials trash. Nobody's
That's not it.
At Israeli Pod, we have disaster winning 3-0 on Twitter.
No, we don't. That was
listen,
Marabi.
I don't.
That was Marabi.
I don't have. We only get to Mariah because he kind of like he can break it down because he closer to them in culture. Listen, you cringy, bro. Like you really could have been in the Dave Chappelle show. You really could have been in the Dave Chappelle show.
What up, y'all? This Crazy Bone. Just want to say what up to Is We Pod and Podcast, man. Y'all keep doing your thing. Much love.
Man, listen, man, we back. Is We Pod Podcast. So this is a long overdue show, but we back, man. We back. You know what I'm saying? Life be lifing, you know. But somehow, some way, we always figure it out. We all make our way back, man, to get this show on the road, man. So, you know, we got a bevy of topics. I know it's probably been talked about monotonously everywhere else, but don't nobody do it like this pod, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what separates us from everybody else. So y'all gonna be
Let me get my drink real quick. I need to get my
man.
drink.
Get y'all drinks. You know what I'm saying? Get this show on the road, man.
Let me get my drink, man.
First and foremost, you know what I'm saying, I want to send our condolences, you know what I'm saying, our well wishes to the family of brother George Forman, you know what I'm saying? Big George, you know what I'm saying, Olympic gold medalist, 2-time world heavyweight champion, you know what I'm saying, innovative businessman, by the way, you know. I'm gonna be honest, like this brother was before my time, but you know, being in the barber shop and hearing brothers talk about, you know, who their pound for pound favorite boxers were, whether heavyweight, featherweight, middleweight, you know, they always brought Brother George up and, you know, talked about how he was one of the hardest hitting heavyweight boxers of all time, you know. That man had a vicious right hook, man. So, hey, one of the best to do it, man. Top 25 easily, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that man did it all, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, George. Named all his sons George, man. Like,
yeah, Georgetta.
Yeah.
George the first, second, third, and the fourth, the sixth. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He really got a daughter named Georgetta, man.
That's wild, bro. I didn't know that. Crazy.
But yeah, man. Yeah, he got about, I think it's 6 sons and like one daughter.
Yeah.
So, well, actually, no, 12 children. 5 sons and 7 daughters, man. So hey, I know he left a fortune behind, you know, with the great business plan that was, you know, the George Forman grill. I remember that era, man. My family had one, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the air fryer, man, before the air fryer. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, yeah, shout out to that, man. Like I said, George Forman, man, a lot of historic fights, man. A lot of historic fights. Tommy Morrison, Holyfield. I believe he fought Ali.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ken Norton, Joe Frazier. Yeah, man. So
he destroyed Frazier. That was crazy.
Yeah, beat the shit out of him, man. God damn.
Yeah, true legend, man. I guess I'll speak real quick. My biggest takeaways from George or biggest memories. I remember being a little kid when he won. I think he won the heavyweight championship like at 44, 45. Uh, and I agree with you, Cujo. He was before my time too, but he came back to fight. I think it was Michael Moore. And I remember
Yep.
falling asleep because me and my stepdad been up all night watching all the undercards, and I'm nodding off in the living room, man. And my stepdad jumped off of the couch when he laid out Michael, man. Michael Moore on the ground, hit him with a 1-2, and at the time it was considered impossible because of his age. He was 45 years old, way past his prime, and I just remember my stepdad being so happy, what I mean, that this old dude George still had it, basically, you know what I mean. And yeah, I do remember those infomercials with the George Foreman grill, and I always just remember George Foreman just smiling, man. I don't ever remember him looking
That's a
down or
fact.
sad, bro. He's just always cheesing, man.
He always thought he was in a good mood.
Always in a good mood, man. So yeah, rest in peace, George Foreman, bro, for sure.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. to a legend, man. Big George Foreman, man.
Facts.
But yeah,
And
man.
Muhammad Ali, hey man, rest in peace to that brother, man. But Muhammad Ali did, yeah, Muhammad Ali did him wrong, though, bro.
Hey, man. Hey,
Roby Doof, man.
Stuff
hey.
happens, man.
Nah,
Stuff
I
happens.
mean, but that's my shit. That's how that's my first time seeing George Foreman from that Muhammad Ali fight. I don't know too much about the history, but yeah, he hit him with the Roby dope, man. My Ali a motherfucker though, man. But and I got a Foreman grill too, so shout out to that brother because that Foreman grill changed the game for cooking. And I'm not even saying just cooking, like healthy cooking, bro. Like the way they extract the grease from everything that you put on. Like, bro, that Foreman grill is that's
I
Innovative,
remember
man.
it came with the
101.
scraper, like with the scraper.
Yeah. It like anything you put on that, bro, like it extract all the grease from it. Like, it's not just a regular grill. Like, so I fuck with the Foreman grill, man. I don't. I seen something Hulk Hogan say he got offered the George Foreman grill.
He's lying.
I swear. Hogan said he got offered the George Foreman grill deal, man. I don't know how true that is. I really don't know how true that is, though. But I mean, Hogan is, what he is, though. So Foreman looked like he liked to eat, man. So that brother probably had a lot to do with the grill being made too, man. But yeah,
The
man, shout out to
grill
Foreman,
being made
man.
is
Rest in peace.
hilarious.
Hmm? What did you
That's
say?
hilarious, man.
What?
Yeah.
What?
He had a lot with the grill being made too, man. Hey,
Yeah, he
man.
had a lot to do with the grill being made. Like I ain't gonna call him a chef, but I'm pretty sure that brother liked to eat and shit though.
Yeah,
So
man. Hey,
yeah,
that brother was a solid 200 plus, man. You know what I'm saying? Big dude. I think he's about 6'5", 6'4". You
was he
know?
that size his whole career, Cujo? Like almost that size?
Yeah. Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
bet. All right, Brody.
All right, man. So, we're gonna get into these topics, man. It's been a very eventful hip hop week. Actually, last couple weeks. I'm gonna be honest, but it really has more so to do with everything outside of the music, more so the actual music itself. So, yeah, there's a lot of ground to, what I'm saying, touched, man. You got, K Flock beating his case. He beat the body, you know what I'm saying, but got sentenced to, I believe, racketeering charges and a the gun charge. Um,
Rico.
yeah, he was caught up in the Rico. Yeah, he got caught up in the Rico.
So
Initially, he was on trial for murder, and
yeah, so that he definitely didn't beat the case. They just in that situation, they just told him like, what, we're gonna just drop the murder charge and not in front of the court, but his
yeah,
lawyer probably cut the deal like we're gonna drop the murder charge and just let you get hit with the Rico because he probably ain't got life in jail for that Rico though, right?
it says he was found not guilty of murder in aid of a racketeering enterprise, but He was found guilty of racketeering conspiracy.
Okay, so yeah, that's a lesser charge.
Yeah,
That's
so
something that's a lesser charge though. Like,
yeah,
god
man,
damn.
you got that's a great lawyer he got, man.
Yeah,
Like this man was on camera and everything, but hey,
Rico conspiracy
um,
charges. Yeah, okay.
interesting, man. Chef G, he got released recently, but he's headed back for a gun charge. He's sentenced to 5. He got caught up in a Rico too.
Oh,
Um,
is that from right now or is it from some shit he did before?
yeah, this was before,
2010 or
so
some shit.
Like
yeah,
how?
because he got caught up
Or
in a
was it
Rico
20?
too. He got caught up in a RICO as well. It's a 140 count indictment with 32 alleged gang members. Prosecutors in the case aim for Chef to have a 20-year sentence. Um, but they somehow got it down to 5. So he's been sentenced to 5 years after pleading guilty to second degree attempted murder and conspiracy related to a violent gang scheme. I think before that he was fighting a gun case. So this is 5 years is a long time, so that's interesting, man. But hey, that beats 20, man, anytime. So I'm actually happy for him, if anything.
And definitely
Um,
20. Like, and with back to the K Flock shit, I see people keep on saying that if he's found guilty, he can get a life sentence. That's how people that have been found guilty of RICO that haven't got life sentences. Unless he was proven to be like the leader of the whole organization. Like those are the guys that actually get the life sentences. Everybody else get the little 10, 15, little 20 piece
Right.
here. You know what I'm saying? But the head honchos and them usually get the life sentences.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Um, Pushaisi, man, I just seen he got released. He's on house arrest currently.
Oh, he's
Surprisingly,
released? Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah, I seen him. Apparently, it says Pushaisi is preparing to be released from prison sooner than expected. He's set to become a free man on April 25th, 2026. The date is at least a year earlier than his original sentence
Hmm.
after he pled guilty to one count of firearm conspiracy. So initially, he was sentenced to 5 years and 3 months. So he would have been eligible for release in 2027. But now he's actually looking to be released a year sooner. So that's interesting, man. Man, these lawyers, man, they beating these cases up left and right, man. Damn, like
And it's like the court system is, man, nothing else can tell you that, bro. All they want is a conviction, bro. Like they don't give a fuck if it's a misdemeanor felony at one time, bro. Because I mean, you keep coming back to court, bro. That just is gonna, that's just wasting the city money and shit like that, bro. So
mm,
that's all that is, man. And you didn't say the goat, man. The goat been released, man.
and
Baton
who would
Rouge,
that be, man?
huh?
Who would that be?
Yeah, NBA young boy, man. Release,
Yeah,
man. Report,
young
yeah,
boy.
man.
Yeah, young boy got released. You
Yeah,
know,
bro.
young boy
Mm-hmm.
released, man. Salute to that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely don't want to see no black man in jail, Um, and man, I believe it was like 5 years of house arrest, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah, man, god damn, he couldn't tour. He couldn't leave the country. It was a lot going on with that, man. So salute to that, man. Hopefully he can stay out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? And not do too much. But yeah, man, between all of this, bro, after that you got what else has been going on? Literally this Sauce Walker situation, I think this happened this last Sunday. Um and there's some video footage of what actually happened, so Sauce Walker, man, he was able to, escape. Fortunately, but unfortunately,
yeah,
his artist, man, got caught in the crossfire. I believe that's who they were targeting initially because he was in the car and I guess from what I see in the footage, Sauce Walker was walking towards the car, and they shot at him. He got shot in the leg. Say so. Unfortunately, I believe he got shot in the chest multiple times. And he died on the scene. There's actually a video of Sauce Walker. I think being released from the hospital, and whatever, what have you. He seems like he's in good spirits. Even though something traumatic had literally just happened, but yeah, man. There's been a lot going on in hip hop, man. Very
What
interesting, man.
what you think about him saying that the shooter spared his life once he know that was him? Sauce.
Um, it seems that he wasn't the intended target, but I will say, Sauce Walker, from what I hear from the last 4 years or so, has gotten shot at least one time. Just anywhere. I mean, he got some, he got some gang ties, gang affiliations, whatever, what have you. And I don't know, man. He'll get caught in the wrong place and get shot in the arm. You know what I'm saying, and escape unscathed. So that'd be interesting, man. That'd be interesting. But hey, at least the brother's surviving, man. You know, that's the
Right,
least
right.
I can say. You know what I'm saying? So, but on to more interesting news. Because we're going through these as quick as we can, but not necessarily. Because I do want to make a case for something. Finally, last but not least, the Big U indictment, man.
Oh shit.
Finally caught up to Big U, man. Big U has been implicated in a I guess it's like a a violent mafia like organization.
Yeah, Rico,
So
man.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
shit. Boom
been
movie.
indicted on charges tied to
Might have
killings,
added boom.
extortions, embezzlement, fraud. 43 counts. Um,
No, tell the people what he was doing, Cujo. Tell him the
What he
scam,
was
man.
doing?
Tell him
What?
the scam.
a man.
He was what?
Tell him the scam, man.
The
He was
scam.
accused of embezzlement as well as robbery and human trafficking,
Uh
including the
huh.
exploitation of sex workers as part of a larger racketeering case. Um, Apparently he had I believe like if I'm not sure, like a record label
Uh huh.
that was used as a front for a criminal enterprise responsible for the extortion of celebrities
Uh huh.
from professional athletes
Uh
to
huh.
musicians. So
Uh huh.
yeah, he's tied to a lot of stuff, man. Wire
Basically,
fraud, tax
yeah.
evasion.
Basically,
Innocent
Lucci,
until proven guilty, man.
he promised a lot of athletes and well off rappers that he had stuff going on. I think Cujo, like in the community, to help
Hmm.
people and do this, that, and the third. He had separate accounts, man, where he was putting the money in, man.
Why y'all
Yep.
talking like that brother guilty, man? See, that's
Man, here
what
you
I be
go,
saying
man.
about
Listen,
Here you
y'all,
man.
man.
go.
Listen,
Here you
listen,
Like,
go.
bro,
Lucci.
y'all help
If
complete
there's
R. Kelly,
anything we
bro.
know,
Like,
right?
there's a
If the
lot of shit
feds,
going on, bro.
if the feds pick you up, that means they got evidence, right? And that means they've been watching you for a long time. Because before the '60s got caught up, the eight trades that got caught up, like a couple years back in like 2011, 2012. That was a drug smuggling indictment. It was like the $20 million worth. So a lot of people ratted. Some people stayed solid and got life. Some people did mandatory 5 to 8. Some people ended up in WITSEC. So
I
I
wanna,
don't know, man.
I
It's
wanna
a
make
lot
it.
going on, man. I'm gonna be honest though. LA is very extortioned out, man. This is a very LA thing. This is a very California thing. If you are an athlete, if you are an entertainer, if you're in the entertainment industry and you are in LA, 9 times out of 10, you have been extorted or you're on your way to being extorted, man.
Did you say
And
athlete?
yes,
Oh wow.
yeah, if you didn't know, man, Shaq, for example, um, used to had alleged ties to some saying some So criminal organizations, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. Del Dog from Main Street Mafia Crip, you know what I'm saying, had ties to Shaq. You know, he used to be around them and whatnot. Cause basically what would happen is a lot of these celebrities, especially athletes, they're very green. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a lot of social awareness, right?
Mhm.
So they'll come to certain areas, be very green. They don't necessarily know what's going on. And basically these, you know, brothers would offer them protection. You know what I'm saying? They would offer them protection in exchange for, money, you know what I'm saying, resources, you know what I'm saying, access to, women, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. And eventually it just becomes, you get Armstronged, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like you try to pull away because you think you got power, and eventually they start, you know what I'm saying, pulling the wool over your eyes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's been a lot of athletes that got ties to these people, man. You know what I'm saying? LA is just historic for this. So I'm not really shocked, you know what I'm saying, with this Big U situation. Like we heard his alleged beef with Nip, you know what I'm saying? And now people kind of connecting the dots with that's, with Nip's death and Big U maybe having alleged ties to that,
Yo,
so
yo,
yeah,
Craig,
man.
what's up with all the no jumper shit going on with that?
Yeah, yeah, they got Brick Baby on there, Loose Cannon. They got ties to '60s too. They were caught up in the indictment. All them people that were talking on Vlad, they got caught up in the indictment. I'm gonna be honest, man. I know we love to talk about how Adam and Vlad are culture vultures, but then to somehow end up on their platform, just telling it all.
Yeah.
And it don't take much. All Vlad does is just validate their feelings, and they're just exposing themselves for less than nothing. Like they're literally just incriminating themselves, man.
Yeah.
Implicating themselves in specific situations, bringing up dates and times and what specific gun they use and yada yada. I'm like, bro, you got to be kidding me, man. You call these people culture vultures, and you let them take advantage of you because you're looking for a little 15 minutes of fame. Which is it, man? Like,
Yeah, but you
I don't
can't
get it.
blame Vlad and Adam, though, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't personally, but a lot of people do.
I don't know why. Like you got the right to remain
Well, I
silent.
mean, both of them are white, number one, so there's that.
Yeah.
Um,
But I
both of
mean,
them have hip hop platforms. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, being white, one is a part of them people. The Yarmulke crew. You know what I'm saying? The other is a you know what I'm saying, a regular white man from New Hampshire that it was a part of skate culture. Then eventually delved into hip hop culture, mainly the SoundCloud underground. Uh, you know what I'm saying, hip hop culture. And
no
so,
Jeremy.
he put a lot of people on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that I know of from that era, their first platform was Adam 22.
Yeah, he would really give interviews to because no, they wouldn't go up to Hot 97 and all this
Right. They
shit.
didn't have that type of notoriety to be
Yeah,
able to
like they're
do
not gonna
so.
have Xavier Wolf and all them, X.
Yeah, exactly. Triple X, Juice World, they would all go to Adam 22 to get a different level of exposure. Uzi, Cardi, Nudie, all these guys that don't necessarily have the same recognition as a Boogie or a Bobby Shmurda or a Fetty Wap or whatever, they'd all would end up on Adam 22, and he provided a platform for these people to, you could get to know them. You could be put onto their music, whatever, what have you. Vlad, on the other hand, is just more. He's been around forever. He was an actual DJ. Um, so he's been in the industry for decades. From Jay to Big to Pac to Ja Rule to X. So he has a lot of ties to a lot of people. So it's a little bit different for him. I could see why people feel comfortable, get going on his platform because he provides insider details about stuff we may not have had access to at the time. So,
Yeah.
I get it,
Uh,
but it's like, bro, the incriminating shit, man, I find a lot of that goofy, man. I really do. But this is what happens when when you think you're bigger than the program, man. Like the whole check-in culture, you know?
I think this
Going
has
there.
happened with when you get the like when you come to the internet, like when this internet shit got popping, like bro, because real OGs, bro, like we don't talk about shit that we done, man. Like a lot of us are probably ashamed of the shit that we've done. Like we don't come on the internet or go around the neighborhood bragging to motherfuckers like this is what happened because guess what? We already know that we'll end up in jail sooner or later.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, so that's it. You know what I'm saying, Ty? That shit supposed to be
Yeah.
between you and what happened that night stays that night, bro. Like that, you don't go back and and
Relive
tell
those
it.
moments.
Yeah, bro. Like you
Yeah.
don't like because you still fighting with demons at that point. Like so a lot of us why I can't take a lot of these new dudes serious, bro. Like anybody I see yapping, telling their story, like I don't take y'all serious, bro.
I think it's a cloud. I agree with you partially. I think it's a cloud. It's the cloud era. You know what I'm saying? Then like I'll be thinking, like even if you watch Vlad, right? Like he'll have a lot of interviews with like OG cats that really wasn't getting no type of publicity or airtime previously. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that kind of becomes their thing, right? That kind of becomes a way for them to kind of get renowned. And I used to hang with White Boy Rick back in the '80s. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's a culture for that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So yeah, I was gonna say too, just an observation real quick. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but everybody that Lucci defends, it ends up going to the federal prison and denied bail. I just
Bro,
want to put that out there.
I blame this
You know what I'm
podcast.
saying?
This
That's
podcast
all.
got R. Kelly locked up, bro. This
Yeah, like
podcast.
Kels,
How you
Diddy,
Yeah,
bring up
bro.
Kels,
Hey,
man?
bro.
Kels, Diddy, numerous others that
Bro.
Lucci has defended. They
Hey,
all end up going to the
man.
feds,
Yeah,
man.
I do
Denied
notice this
Nah,
bail.
pattern,
bro.
man.
Yeah,
Nah,
You
bro.
so
might be bad luck,
Hey,
brother.
no,
yeah,
they lied on Bill, Cujo. They
Oh, they
lied
lied
on
on
Bill.
Bill, huh?
yeah,
They lied on Bill, man.
man.
They lied on Bill, man. Come on, bro.
I'm gonna just say like check-in culture, because LA has a very long history of gang affiliation, right? I mean, they got gangs going
Yeah.
back to the 1900s. It's mainly Mexican American gangs or just traditional Mexican gangs, and then eventually, with the Great Migration happening, and black people moving from the South to the West Coast and the Midwest and the East Coast, you get an influx of black people. So then there's white flight. You know what I'm saying? So, 50s and 60s happens. You get the Bloods and the Crips and yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? 3, 4, 5, 6 decades later, um, the culture just becomes more parasitic more than anything, man. And so this is just a
That boy
result
said
of,
parasitic.
yeah,
I see you.
parasitic, man.
I see what you did there, nigga.
Yeah, man. The culture is eating itself out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's basically what it is, bro. Like you can't be telling people to check in and trying to Armstrong niggas, man, and think that nothing is gonna happen,
Don't
and
happen.
then
This.
trying to wipe dirty money. You know what I'm saying, with record labels. Using that shit as a front and think you just finna just do anything. Like that shit don't. It's not gonna last for too long, man. People start talking eventually. You know
And
what I'm
see, being
saying?
being a nigga that was doing like gang shit on some crip shit, I just don't like how they been representing us, man. This shit supposed to be standing for community resistance and progress, man. This nigga ain't progressing nothing.
Oh, you
Right.
neighborhood
Type
folk?
shit. So, what's good?
I say you neighborhood folk?
Yes, sir. We was out here in St. Louis getting to it, man. Back in the day, back in the heyday and
On
shit,
King.
man. So I don't really appreciate just. I just don't appreciate how the Crips down there making us look. But who am I to judge when I'm not from the land?
Right.
So my opinion is kind of invalid. So
On King David.
Oh my
man,
God, yo, Lucci, man.
that nigga, no.
Yo, what the
I
hell,
grade
man?
on King David, man.
Nah, I mean, Rolling 60s is the largest black, Crip gang in all of LA. They got about 10,000 members. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
a lot.
and it's spread out all across one specific area in LA. So, literally, these niggas are so deep. Like they'll walk. Some of these niggas will come across each other, don't even realize that they're not enemies. You know what I'm saying? And so like that's some crazy shit. Like to walk up on a nigga, you know what I'm saying, think he from somewhere else, the whole time y'all from the same set, but y'all not from the
But low,
same area, you
but low
know?
key, I think some of them niggas like I think like down here is kind of. Do I want to say down here is different because we got like, well, I guess since we just talking about Cali, I ain't gonna bring up St. Louis, but I think down there, like them niggas rolling 60s and shit. I think them niggas be killing each other. Like nigga, they
Mm,
got a saying like if you ain't a rolling 60s till you kill one, and I don't know
mm,
what the fuck that mean, but that's crazy. Like yeah, them niggas be
damn.
killing each other down there. Like that shit wild, type shit. And there's so many sectors and sections of that shit. I don't know how that shit go down there. But them niggas be killing each other down there, bro. Like if you the
Yeah.
same gang and shit, them niggas would do that shit. So that shit kind of different.
I got a question, Greg. Would that be more like what the mafia call making their bones? Like, you know, when you about to get initiated in the mafia, they tell you that you have to go commit a murder. But you know, mafia guys, like the mob only killed their own. And it's probably was somebody in that family that needed to be whacked or something like that. So would that
See,
be similar to that?
I mean,
Uh,
I guess based off of how it seems it would, unfortunately, but I don't know, cause in St. Louis that shit don't happen down here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how they do they shit down there, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but them niggas kill each other though. I don't know,
Yeah.
like that shit weird. You know what I'm saying? To be from St. Louis and then say like you hearing like of course like with niggas got different areas, but say for instance you got like the rolling 60s on the west side or some shit in St. Louis. Like nigga, it's not gonna be no rolling 60s on the north side. That's where you get sexy red. They bloods and shit. You got a pine line. Them niggas are deuces and shit. So it's like we got our shit spread it and the shit is in certain areas. In Cali, them niggas be close to each other, killing each other. Repping,
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know. Is it any Cali niggas? Do we have any Cali niggas in the Discord that be on
Uh,
shit? Or we really
Dom,
don't?
Cade and Dom.
Cade and Dom. Yep,
Yeah.
But see,
they
but
both
them
from
niggas
LA.
ain't really. But see, them niggas don't be. Them niggas ain't really never
Yeah, they're
been
not
in gangs from
affiliated.
like
Yeah,
how I
they're not
know them type
affiliated.
shit.
No.
Respectfully type shit. But I don't know, bro. Like I guess that shit like the mob. But you know the biggest gang on earth is the police, man. So you know how this
Yeah.
shit go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would look at it something like what the mob do. Like, I mean, you know, you can't kill someone out of another family or whatever unless you get permission. But a lot of times, like when guys about to get made, they ask them to go. You know, you got to make your bones and you know go whack
And you
somebody
know
who
what?
probably.
They probably do that. I'm pretty sure. Like I'm pretty sure you gotta check in with niggas on some. Hey, I'm finna take care of this nigga. I'm pretty sure they probably not down there just offing each other left and right. But
Mm-hmm.
uh, we don't know, bro. Like that. Like how big you in it? Like with the Nipsey shit. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas from the '60s and shit. But nigga, you setting up Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Right.
weird as shit. Like that wouldn't happen down here in St. Louis. Like that
The
shit
thing
super
is,
weird.
I did say like the gang is so large they had to separate them by a specific neighborhood because they're not all in the same area. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
certain districts they'll have some of them that you got the niggas that get the money, you got the niggas that's on the front lines, they're the shooters. Then you got the niggas that's uh more so in between. You know what I'm saying? So it's all divided up. You know what I'm saying? So it gets to a point where there's just be a lot of internalized issues and yes, does it get to a point where make niggas want to kill each other even though they're part of the same gang? Yes. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Not necessarily, but I guess in a way it does because I mean, people kill people within proximity. So if you got a problem with somebody amongst your own group, I mean, things happen, and it is what it is. But
But that's when my bad to cut you off, but I guess
yeah,
that's when the rules come into play.
right,
You
right.
know what I'm saying? That's when
That's what I was
rules
about to
come into
get
play. That's
into.
the only
Yeah.
time
Yeah,
I
that
always
that'd be
figure.
the
Yeah.
issue, like when there's a lack of structure, it makes things a lot
Yep.
more difficult.
Exactly what I was about to get into. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
was about to say. Like, with the mob, you got to stretch. Like, you can't just go kill a nigga because you don't like a nigga. Like, you got to get permission from the boss to go and actually whack.
Clearance.
And I think
You
that's
gotta
why
go
they
get that
last so
clearance.
long. And with the gangs compared to the mob, like it's just another level of being organized and shit or whatever. So you just killing a nigga because you just don't, like you don't like how
You
another nigga
disagree with
talk,
them and shit.
or
Yeah.
you and the nigga got into it. But like in a mob, you can't touch made men. Like you can't touch them.
right.
Like these brothers got like a get out of get out and get killed free card walking around until the boss hand that mission down to like, nah, he got to get killed and shit or whatever. So I think that's they. I mean, so one question. You say the
Yeah.
60 is one of the biggest gangs.
In LA, yeah, they're the biggest.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happened to the Hoovers? Like,
Nothing, man. They still around. They're the most hated gang in LA,
oh, there's
arguably.
the most hated. Okay, damn.
I got a
Uh,
question for
Yeah.
y'all.
what's funny is, bro, like, bro, I don't see these like it used to be different back then when people was like banging their colors. Like nowadays, it's like motherfuckers wearing anything or whatever. Like,
Oh,
bro.
yeah. The colors is not it's not as big of a deal as it used to
Okay,
be. It's more so about hats. You know what I'm saying, and what area you might be affiliated with. But everybody, if you went to school with certain people and they grow up, you gonna know who's who. You know what I'm saying? Um, Obviously, you're not gonna know everybody, but certain niggas, they all go to the same school, they're all in the same area. You know what I'm saying? They might know niggas' grandmothers and parents, so they know what certain neighborhoods and areas they came from. So they walk up on you, 9 times they gonna know where you from. If you're
And
not
see
from
in
anywhere, you
Cali,
from out of town, they're not really gonna fuck with you. So
and Cali, from what I be seeing from some of these interviews, a lot of these niggas be wearing they enemies' colors and be taunting niggas and shit down there. That shit wild type shit. Like the who was the nigga? I think his name like 4 Extra or something like that.
oh extra, yep,
Uh,
he's from 40s. He's from rolling
I
40s.
think he be wearing orange and shit on purpose and shit, and be wearing that Houston Astro shit. And he like, man, I wear whatever fuck I want to type shit. Like
Yeah, they
nigga,
don't
I
care
go
about
like
that shit.
taunt nah, like
I got
so
a question
like
for
I,
Crips
y'all.
are beefing with Crips. Like, is that like a gang? Oh, you can go after this stand up. Like, so are Crips beefing with Crips?
Yeah, that's an age old thing. Yeah, that's an age
Okay,
yeah,
old
down there
thing. Yeah.
especially.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I just brought A trays in 60s. I've been beefing since forever because you could be a part of the same gang, but it may not necessarily be under the same card or under the same faction.
it
So,
doesn't make sense though. Like, fam,
no,
like what
okay,
the
one area is neighborhood, the other one is gangsters. It's two different. It's two different things. So they rep different things, even though they wear the same colors. But even with that, they wear different shades of the same color. If that makes sense, like gangster Crips, they wear gray rags or like navy blue rags. Whereas, neighborhood, they tend to wear light blue, you know what I'm saying? Or sometimes just traditional blue. And then you got other gangs in between that wear a combination of other colors plus just blue, like Grape Street Crips, they wear purple because that the name of the area is literally Grape Street Watts. You know what I'm saying? It's a street there. So they wear purple. You know what I'm saying? I rarely see them niggas wearing blue. But they're Crips. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is.
I got a
Being from
question for you.
Jersey, a lot of niggas came. I'm gonna just wrap this up because a lot of these niggas came here like 95, 96 or so.
Mhm.
So Jersey's always been kind of heavily affiliated and back and forth because a lot of the West Coast ties here. So you can identify certain shit just by colors. You know what I'm saying? Just different shades of blue. You'll know who's who and shit.
Yeah. Black folks, we never organized, bro. Like we got it somewhat, but
It
we're
is
not.
organized. It's just
No, it's not organized because that's what you're explaining to me is more like, okay, this is the Luciano family, meaning the Crips. Okay, but
right.
I got the Cujo faction going to war with the Thanos faction. And it's under like that would never be able to happen in like an organized crime as far as the Italians or whatever. That's why I said we're not organized enough to understand. Like, bro, we're the same thing or whatever, bro. Like you rub like our enemies are the Bloods. Like it used to be like that. Like, bro, our enemies was the Bloods. Like from what I know, I mean, we don't have gangs in Louisiana. That shit would never work. But from what I've
Right.
always seen, the Crips enemies was the blood, but now y'all telling me that Crips are beefing with other Crips in the inside of the argument. Like, come on, bro.
But
Like,
see,
yeah,
that goes down to when everything starts organized until the first murder.
yeah.
That's all it is. It's hard. Like a lot of people don't know, man. When a motherfucker die and shit, boy, that man, it's hard to It's hard to
Yeah,
restore order after that first death, dog. And a lot of niggas don't be wanting to restore that shit, bro. That's what be hard for black people because it's just, nigga. I know we supposed to take death hard and shit, but that first one, boy, that first one lead to terror, dog.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All
Like,
this crip shit, all this gang shit started over niggas. From what they say, what niggas what a nigga and a bitch or some shit like that. I know in Chicago some shit popped off with the however the Chicago shit go. Niggas fucking with niggas hoes and shit. A nigga get
yeah.
slapped, a nigga get stabbed. Next thing you know, we all out of source, out of order. So I'm saying we do got to do better with keeping shit in order. But that's just how it go, man.
That's some
Go,
good shit.
Unfortunately.
go
Man,
ahead,
getting
Ty.
stabbed over. I got a question for y'all,
Go ahead,
man.
Ty.
Do y'all think Big U is straight when he goes to prison, or is he gonna have issues with people? Like, is he still well respected enough to where he's got, I don't know, backup or affiliates or whatever when he goes in, or does this make him
Rank
more of a
don't
target like these type of
Nah,
charges?
I think that brother's like the John Gotti of the '60s, right?
uh,
Like I
yeah,
think
Yes.
that's
rank
that.
don't
I
go
think that's
rank
his.
don't go away. Well, like
I
how
think
niggas
that's
was
his status.
saying this to the mafia shit. Rank
Yeah,
don't go away because a nigga go to jail. That shit
Right.
don't like it's hard.
No,
It's
I know
hard to
that.
take
I'm
a
talking
rank
about
off a
this.
nigga.
I know that, Greg. I'm talking about the specific charges though that he's got, like
Oh,
with
but that
the
shit.
yeah. They don't
Oh,
give a
I
fuck.
don't
uh,
But
know. No, I
that's
don't think they. I don't think they'll care about
Oh,
that
in
shit as
jail,
far as
it'll
okay.
be
like.
different
man,
for him. It
that's
depends on who
everyday
you get
nigga,
around.
though, man.
But
Like I
to
mean,
be honest,
he got treated like a prince when he went in there. Come on, Thanos, you know this. Like
yeah, I
he
mean,
like he's got treated like a king. Oh, all right, Big U and the so called leader of the Rolling Sixes. Like, come on, bro. You know he's got treated like everybody. Like, bro, come on, man. The brother got cell phones and everything right now. Thanos, you know that.
I
yeah,
could
it's gonna be
believe that.
hard to get through to him, like as far as like
Yeah.
trying to get him touched or anything like that. Because
Okay.
once you have rank,
Mm-hmm.
it's sometimes. I mean, basically, you are bigger than the program unless you get a call from someone that's higher up than you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. I feel like I'm not gonna say this is anti-black, but black gangs are organized. I know a lot of shit is internalized, you know what I'm saying? But this applies to every gang, you know what I'm saying? Every
Hmm.
group of gangs that are a part of an ethnic group or a race, they all kill people within the same ethnic group. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's more of a cultural clash or whatever, like Samoans and Tongans, or the Italians and the Irish. You know, that's something a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know if there's a hierarchy, that's a level of organization in and of itself anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like you got triple OG, then you got double, then you got OG, then you got YG, TG, BG, whatever. So it literally goes down from generation to generation. That's a level of organization. I guess the problem just becomes when niggas get selfish, you know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
they talk a little too much and they get a little out of character and start doing things, to get everybody caught up and indicted. That's something you could speak to. But I
How you
think
go to killing motherfuckers, Cujo, without it being sanctioned? Like, without
some
it
niggas
being
think they can do what
sanctioned.
they want.
See, that's the part what I was talking about. Like, we're not organized like
But
the
this
fucking
applies to the mafia
Italians and shit
too.
or whatever. Nah, I mean but with the mafia, if you do something like that, you're automatic sentenced to death. Like you
Yeah,
can't
you
go
get a
and put
green
a
light
hit on.
on you
Yeah,
too within
you
black
can
gangs
get
as
no. What I'm
well.
saying, you can go get. You got to go get the green light. Like with these guys with the '60s and all that. Like, bro, these brothers are just killing people just off of the moment. Like it's not like okay, yeah, we got into it. I'll go back. Me go holler at the boss man, see and run this shit up the ladder and see, okay, is this nigga good to go or whatever because he disrespected me. You know what I'm saying? It's more of okay, me and you got into it, nigga. I'm about to let it fly tonight. Like, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully I kill you tonight. Or I'm gonna walk down on you a different day or whatever. I'm not even gonna holler at anybody to see if it's okay to, because I don't even know what this guy bringing, what kind of money this guy bringing into the organization. Like, so that's why I feel like we're a little bit different though, bro.
I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying to an
Yeah.
extent. I see
Yeah,
what you're
yeah.
saying.
It's structured though. I'm not gonna say it's not structured, but I feel like as far as sanctioning hits and getting the okay from the boss to where this guy
Oh
got to
yeah,
go, shit like that's what I'm talking about.
yeah. A lot of that has lost its luster because that's it.
Mhm.
Once folks get locked up, I mean, all that's left really is the kids, man. So I mean, then they got to play OG. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
fuck
So
them kids, man.
hey, man.
No, he got a point. You can't let no YNs play OG, bro. The
Fuck
YNs,
I
them
bro.
mean, hey, the the problem is once these niggas get
kids.
locked up and they can't even call shots from outside.
Yeah.
It's like, well, damn, at that point, the kids just start feeling like, well, I could just do whatever. Like, there is no hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? There is
Mhm.
no green light. I could just sanction whatever I want, however I feel like it, because realistically, everybody done got locked up, and they're a part of a whole new generation, so they really don't have no historical tie to anything. You know what I'm saying? The difference, I would
But
say,
ain't it somebody always left in charge though? When a
I
nigga
mean,
get
Yeah,
locked up, hey, don't another nigga be like, even if it's a little nigga, you the next man,
yeah,
it's
but once
not fair.
indictments happen, body bags,
yeah.
everything, like
Oh
once,
yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah,
yeah,
indictments. Never mind. Yeah, you
it's
got a point.
hard to call shots from outside. You know what I'm saying? It's very difficult. Now, you do got niggas that got so much rank, it don't matter what happens outside, you're gonna have to get in line. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, especially, yeah, like it don't matter. Like, when these niggas get outside, they're like, nah, bro, you got to get with the program or you out of here. So it just depends on who it is. Now, you don't got no rank like that. You can't just be calling shots like how you want. They're not gonna take you seriously. So this is where the level of discipline comes into play.
They had like a
Like those
thing,
brothers are what you're describing
you
are
know, like
like
a band
captains in the
or
mob
whatever.
in a mob. Like they're
Right.
captains. So you still have to go through the consigliere and the underboss and the boss. So if the
Yes.
captains are moving like you just said about,
But you know what the
got
equivalent
the
of that in
rank,
black gangs? You
what?
get discipline. You get DP. Like
Okay.
discipline. You get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like where you get your ass whooped like you just a op or an enemy or anything. You get your ass whooped like, hey man, like you gotta learn your lesson. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do what was told,
Oh, stuff.
or you know what I'm saying, you were scared or you did something. You gotta get DP.
Stuff.
Now in the Midwest they call it a pumpkin head, but out here we just say DP. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they call it in the South, but
We don't call
that's
it
what.
nothing in the South, man. We gonna
Yeah.
do all
Yeah, they would just call it
that.
DP, man. You just get disciplined. You
That's a
know.
I want to say pause, but you know what?
Now,
I
funny
understand what
enough,
you say.
yeah, some of the niggas they feel like they above, you know what I'm saying? They above getting, you know what I'm saying, discipline.
But
So when hood days be happening and shit, some of these niggas literally do not show up, try to avoid shit or whatever, So that's a whole other story in and of itself. But I feel like there is a level of organization. Otherwise, niggas will get caught up in Ricos,
yeah. So
you
do you
know?
like let me say this. So do you think it's a different level mindset that you will have like the Italians? Everything their consequences is always death. Like what you're telling me with the Crips, you talking about them get DP, like death versus
Sometimes not
someone
death
getting D.
necessarily.
I ain't gonna lie.
Someone no
DP is a
Italians.
call too.
Yes,
Oh, the
it is.
Italian.
It is. Yeah, the Italians and I think that's how they rule over fear. Like I don't want
Right.
to get
Yeah,
killed
I got you a list
compared to
right now.
somebody want to. Hey, shut up,
Yeah, it's a
Canelo.
lot more
To somebody
sophisticated
want
for
to tell me,
them.
oh, okay, man, I might get my ass whooped or whatever. Like that's a different type of mindset to where
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
the older gangs
That's
are
for
the
real.
older gangs are more organized. Like the Italians, the triads and mafia place.
Yeah,
Uh, the Yakuza shit, the ones that been around for ages, they got more. They always gonna have more structure than some niggas because niggas is niggas.
yeah.
And I don't know. That's all I gotta say. Niggas is niggas.
Yeah, and that's all I was trying to say, Cujo. Like, I don't
I
think,
see what you're saying.
yeah, we're organized, but we don't. The gangs don't rule with fear of death. Like, it's more all right. You fuck up, nigga, you gonna get your ass beat.
Well, there is
Nah,
a
man.
level. There is a level of fear. Obviously, in order to be a big homie, like you gotta enact a level of fear so that niggas can respect you.
Hmm.
Uh, I will say this. Yeah, I mean, in the mob, it's a little bit more sophisticated to an extent, but the level of discipline I think is like relatively the same. In black gangs, you either get put off, you get disciplined, or you get killed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So that's the three options you got,
Yeah.
man. You know, if you fuck up bad enough, you know,
What you
you
mean
rap.
discipline? Is that like
Discipline, you get your
you got
ass whooped, you
ass
know?
whoop? Okay.
Yeah, you get you get a pumpkin head. Like
Oh,
you know,
pause,
yeah, like
man.
I ain't gonna lie. Hold on.
bro,
I'm gonna be
Hey,
you
honest.
basically
yo.
get lumped.
Hold on. Be honest. Hey,
You get
Lucci,
lumped up in your
Is that
DP.
not
community.
a pause? Like what the
No, that's
It.
not a
fuck?
Oh
pause,
no,
man.
it's not. It's not.
A
Fuck with me.
pumpkin
It's
head?
not a.
No, that's not a
It sound.
pause,
It
man.
sound crazy.
No, it sounds crazy, Cujo. Though.
Nah, I mean, hey, that's what they call it, man.
Who call it that?
I ain't gonna lie.
That's a Midwest thing.
DP.
That's more of a
Oh,
Chicago
nah,
thing.
pause the Midwest,
Deep,
man.
deep, no, but hold on, but DP sound like a pause to me.
Yeah,
That's
DP is a
Oh,
pause.
it's
That
just an abbreviation for discipline. So
yeah,
that's
but
all.
you know
no,
what
I'm
DP
not gonna
stand
lie.
for, though.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah,
Like,
I know
yeah,
it
yeah,
we
does.
not
Yeah,
doing that
yeah. I was about to say this shit too because I'm crazy,
yeah.
but
shit. You know what DP stand for, fam? Like, come on, fam. When you was saying that, I was thinking to
Yeah.
myself, like, nah, is this nigga really said, like,
Nah, I
double.
mean,
I can't
only
speak
reason I know
perfectly.
of all of this anyway is because, like I said, like
Uh,
Cali, they kind of just, they ventured out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Outside of
yeah, yeah,
California,
yeah, yeah.
all across the U.S. You know what I'm saying? So, by the time we got to Jersey, this is like 90, 91. You know what I'm saying? And that started with like Naughty by Nature and them, like Treach and them. They were kind of the first to start bringing that, you know what I'm saying, that blood and crip shit here, mainly the blood shit with them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't necessarily know that because Naughty by Nature initially they looked like, a group of good people, you know what I'm saying? But nah, them niggas was in the streets, so they were just around a lot of Cali niggas because of the music industry at the time, back and forth between Inglewood and Jersey, and next thing you know, things happen. But yeah, going outside, it was like a culture shock for me. I'm like, why are East Coast niggas, you know what I'm saying Sue Whoop and Cuz and they got gang tats. I was confused. I didn't really
Yeah.
understand what was going on. Niggas wearing purple chucks and you know what I'm saying? Like I just didn't understand it until I really started like being around certain people and then they breaking down the history to me. But the younger these niggas were, a lot of them didn't necessarily get taught the history or they just didn't give a damn. So it just didn't become like important. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas just started getting locked up and
Mhm.
people just started doing whatever they want. There wasn't necessarily any sort of structure. But
Yeah.
overall, there is structure. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Even to get put on, you either gotta fight or you gotta go on a mission. You know what I'm saying? One of the two. So, depending on the game you in, you get a couple seconds, whatever will have you. If you can survive, then you got your put on, whatever.
Yeah.
Certain niggas are a little bit more ruthless than that. You might have cut open a face or, kill an enemy or just a
Hold on. What you
civ.
say about the face?
Like a $150. Yeah, that used to be a little prominent thing back in the 90s, and this was before my time. So
What you have to get like go to hit a nigga
yeah,
with
like
a buck 50?
you would get a knife, a little
Uh,
pocket knife, or them razors they use. They call them a gem star, and
mhm.
you basically have to cut a nigga's face open. You know what I'm saying? Give him a $150
Oh,
across the. That scar that Math Hoffa got on the side of his face. Like it's
um,
basically something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically the best way to describe
so
it.
is this a like okay, so is the person you going to do that to, they're not being resistant, like are they like just there to let you do it to them, or like how is this like, how
It's
does
just
that
about
go?
basically it's just to prove that you're down. You know what I'm saying? You down to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that you have loyalty to the game. And that's what I mean by organization. Like, you got initiation process, you got a put off process, you got a hierarchy. So yes, there is a level of organization in it. Maybe it might be low level, quote unquote, but it's organization either way.
Hey,
Niggas get
hey, yo.
projects and blocks.
Okay, that go what God feel.
Yeah.
Hey,
What's good,
I got a
sir?
question. I got
We're
a
gonna have to
question.
move
What's
on
up? What's up?
eventually though, by
Yeah,
the
oh
way.
yeah, yeah, I
So
got you, Cujo.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Look at the secret of society, Cujo. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Phil.
yeah, yeah.
I got a question. Now, everybody can answer in their own way what you think this means, okay?
Yeah.
In your opinion, in your brain,
Right.
what does the word or what does the phrase check in mean?
Is,
That's a good question.
is that not? I mean, I thought it was just letting somebody know that you was
Bro,
in
so,
your city. I
I feel
thought
like if
that's what it was. Just letting the person know that you're in their city. So but bro, if something pop off, I'll just
You
giving it.
gotta step
Me
in. You gotta
personally, I
tap
always
in.
thought it was like, bro, like I'm out here, bro. Like you know what, so and out from telling them I'm out here,
Come
let
on,
the
love.
person know that yeah, in case anything goes down, all right, bro. I know we'll come through for you or shit like that. Not just like, man, I don't know. That's what I always thought. Just giving people a heads up saying I'm like, man, you look, I'm out here in your city or whatever. If you come and fuck with me or not, I'm out here though. That's what I always thought checking. And I don't even count that as checking. I'm just telling that's just kind of like giving my homie like what, bro, I'm out here, bro. It's almost like an invite to where I'm going, but then again, you probably gonna know where I'm gonna be at. And so I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of weird.
I feel you on I feel you on that, Lucci. That's kind of how I feel that's what I thought checking in was. Like if I come to Baton Rouge, I'm gonna check in with Lucci. Like Lucci, what up? I'm in the
Yeah,
city.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? I'm gonna be at that. I'm gonna be at this hotel. Now that's if I really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You the homie.
Right.
So I'm letting you know, hey, I'm in your city. Go here or whatever, or what's some good spots to hit up while I'm here for however many days I'm gonna be here. You give me the play, okay, cool. But now, but now I'm seeing it from these LA gang terms like, nah, nigga, check in mean like, nah, nigga, you owe us.
Is you serious?
Yes.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
man.
Yeah,
yeah.
man. I
I'm
just
Like,
not.
told
nah,
you.
Nah,
you
come
checking in
on,
with the
man.
gang, you owe us. You owe us. Or we
Oh,
gonna line you up.
Look at the
y'all
situation
would though.
with Soldier Boy and
Like,
Chris Brown, right? Do you honestly think they just let them niggas around them just cause? Like you
but
think, oh man, you Chris Brown, bro, so you just cool. No, man. That grown ass man wanted to be put on because he wanted some protection while he's out there in LA. Can't just be moving any kind of way because I'm telling you right now, LA gangs has reached to everything. The movie industry, the entertainment industry, what the music industry, they have ties to everything, especially within hip hop. So you can't go nowhere without being around someone that's gang affiliated. So a grown ass 27-year-old man like Chris Brown moving around the way he did, he was like, fuck it, man, I'm finna be down. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, hey, you gotta do something for me though.
hey,
Like
some people do play for protection. I think Eminem he paid for protection, but I think it was
they
some
do.
Samoans though. It was a Samoan gang. I forgot the name of them. I think it was Samoan.
Soldier Boy and Chris Brown, bro, it's for protection, bro. That shit is for
But see,
protection,
here's
man.
my question.
wait,
Here's my question to that. Here's my question to that, right? Now I agree with what you're saying, Cujo. But
Right.
why would I want to check in with these niggas? Why would I
exactly.
want to?
Well,
No,
if you don't, you're getting extorted. I
I'm
mean, do you
already
really
getting
want to come
started
to
by
a
the
city?
check. The check in is already the extortion. That's the
Okay, you
that's
know
the
what?
intro to the extortion.
even
I'm
with
I'm gonna
Chris
make it a
Brown,
little
you
bit
got
more
security
intricate,
though,
right?
right? Like,
I'm gonna make it a little bit more intricate. Either you get extorted by niggas you don't know, or you get extorted by us. That's the options they give you, man.
well,
I'm gonna be
well, look, Cujo. So with like even with like Chris Brown and like celebrities,
yes.
don't they have security? So you think, like, okay, this is another example. So did
Yeah.
LeBron check in?
Well, LeBron has a
No, no,
higher
no, no, no.
reach.
But
What you mean?
no, no, no. But he
What you
has a
mean?
higher.
LeBron is on a whole different stratosphere, bro.
So why
He's
would
on a
you
whole.
extort those type of niggas instead of extorting
But listen,
the?
I just
Mm,
told you they got in good with
okay,
Shaq. They got in good with Shaq. Even
okay.
someone like Steve Harvey, man, had ties to, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man, they run screens, okay? They put you in
Okay.
situations where you damn near have no choice but to get out, and they make it seem like they're saviors. You know what I'm saying? They come to you with a business proposition. Once you take their business proposition, at that point, they basically start putting you on like a little payment plan. You know what I'm saying? Or an IOU. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? When you was out here, niggas was trying to rob you. I remember, bro. Hey, every time you come out here, we could protect you, man. We could, you know what I'm saying? Or we could get you some hoes, or you know what I'm saying? We could put you
Why
on to
am I
something.
putting myself in a position to get robbed? Is what I'm saying. You should
Right.
avoid all
That's the
that at
business
all
you're
costs.
in. I see what you're saying. I
Hmm.
mean, listen, yeah, I already said athletes are very green. You know what I'm saying? Like they're green as hell, man. They have no level of social awareness. So when they go into these clubs, they don't necessarily know who's who. You know what I'm saying? These niggas are threatening to get promoters beat up. You know what I'm saying? Just so they could get next to niggas, man. So it's a lot. It's a lot that really goes in. Like it be niggas bartenders. You know what I'm saying? Party promoters, security guards. You know what I'm saying? Bodyguards, armed security at that will have gang ties already. They'll already be gang affiliated. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was with Suge. He had a lot of niggas who were bodyguards. You know what I'm saying? Licensed bodyguards. But these niggas had ties to criminal street gangs. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, it's like, well, bro, I'm out here in LA. I don't know anybody. You know what I'm saying? I could hire some security, but these niggas got affiliations already. What am I gonna do? Like, I'd rather get robbed by these niggas than damn near get my ass whooped by some other niggas I don't really know like that. It's a lose lose basically. You know what I'm saying? And like, bro, like these niggas be getting held over balconies, all type of shit, man. Don't nobody
I
want to die,
understand that.
you
No,
know?
Shout
no,
out to Trips, man.
it
Yeah,
makes
people.
sense. I was wondering why it start like people when you can go and do that same thing like what would the mob do to like businesses. Like
I
that's
mean, I
what they
see what you're
do.
saying,
You know what I'm saying?
but they use the resources that they take from entertainers to be able to
Okay.
open
Yeah.
lucrative businesses.
Okay.
That's how they wipe the money clean. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's it. All
O-
right. All right.
Open up a car detail service. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? A record label. You know what I'm saying? They clean the money that way, and then they funnel the money through them endeavors by basically, hey man, I'm finna put you on. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna put so and so on, and then that's how it becomes organized. But
Yeah.
like I
Yeah.
said,
I
once
get
the
it.
FBI get involved, people start talking. You know what I'm saying? People start talking, so and everything comes crumbling down. So
I get it. I get it. I just
yeah,
I never was a fan of like gang, like because like I said, we don't have gangs, and you know we bang our hoods in Louisiana. Like we don't bang like no colors or nothing like that. But it used to be colors, so now I mean you don't know who's Crips, who's Bloods. Like Bloods are wearing
right.
blue, Crips are wearing red. Like I don't even understand this shit no more. Like bro, so how do you? Let me ask just the last question. How do you know someone is from the same set as you? Like if you say Rolling 60s. Is it a
Uh,
It's a
color?
hat.
Is it
yeah, it's a
It's
the
hat
a
hat?
hat.
and it's a gang sign.
Is the
I
hat?
mean,
What if I can't afford the hat?
yo,
The fuck?
Well,
Like
if you can't look, all right, look, Lucy, I
uh
got you. If you can't
huh.
afford the hat, you still know the handshake. So if
right.
I
Okay.
dap you and you do those certain movements that I know, okay, he
But
one
what
of
if we
us.
just passing by
Okay.
each other, like each other? Oh no, Phil. Like we just it's just oh I see you in the mall type. Like
Well,
it's
okay.
just
So each gang got their own gang calls. They got chants. They got handshakes. You know what I'm saying? This is that all of that is a part of a specific society, right? So because you got
okay.
to differentiate each other from other organizations. So, you
Okay.
know what I'm saying? You see a nigga from neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? You say neighborhood, he yells back neighborhood to you, shake up neighborhood, and then that's it. Now, if you're not from that area and you happen to be from an opposing gang, you yelling out something else, then I mean that's your ass. But I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
there's no way in hell they're just gonna walk up on each other and not know who each other's are by just hey man, no handshake, no chant, no call, no nothing. It's be like, yeah, well, we from the same area, but we don't know how to necessarily like identify that. No, that wouldn't even make any sense. You know what
Hey
I'm saying?
Okay.
Lucci,
So yeah.
I got a
Hmm.
quick story for you. I got a quick story for you about your question, right?
Yeah.
So I'm at Southern in the band, right? We go to we go to Compton actually specifically. We playing at a baseball game in USC at the time, something like H. We get to LA, touch down to LAX. Our hotel is near the airport, so we do all the little touristy stuff during the day, like go downtown, see all the stars and shit, all that shit. Cool. We get back to the hotel. They tell us, they say, yo, y'all free to do whatever y'all want. Y'all got y'all per diem money. Y'all can go get some food, go get some souvenirs. You can't go by yourself. You got to be with somebody or people or group. Y'all got to be together.
Right.
So I'm chilling in the hotel with a couple of my crab brothers. We got on our blue jumpsuits now. We got on our blue jumpsuits. We was like, man, we hungry, dog. Let's go walk a couple of blocks and get something to eat. We walk a couple blocks. Nigga run up on us. Not walk up on us and be like, nah, nigga ran up on us. Like what he was like, nigga, what y'all is, a basketball team or something? He was like, nah, we in the band, we got this game, we got this game.
Well, you was
we
playing with
shook.
Southern at that time? Was it Southern?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So he was like, what y'all niggas on a basketball team or something? We was like, nah, we in the band, man. We got a game tomorrow in Compton and shit. He was like, oh, okay, shit. Well, my nigga, y'all
Oh
might need to go
shit.
the long way. Y'all keep walking. Y'all keep walking.
Oh
I
shit.
can't help
Yeah.
you. I kind of low key saved y'all right here.
Yeah. That's a
And
fact. I see that.
but see that he didn't know. All he saw was blue.
Hmm.
Come to find out a little bit later doing some research, we was in Fruit Town Brim Hood, and they bloods. So I'm
Okay.
like, damn, okay, it all makes sense now why he ran up on us like that, because he was like, he just saw blue, was like, who the fuck is these niggas walking down this hole like they?
Yeah,
Oh.
Freetown Brands
Okay.
is the
But he
largest
didn't he
blood
didn't
in
know.
New Jersey, so we got a
He had
lot
to
of
ask them
brands out here.
questions first.
Yeah, you gotta identify certain things, man. But we do gotta move on, you know what I'm saying? Um I ain't gonna lie, brother Ty introduced a great topic, man. Because I know y'all sports brothers in here, man. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all are, man. What y'all think of the LeBron and you know what I'm saying? Stephen A. Smith situation, man. That brother Stephen A. talking crazy, man. Brother say he gonna knock
So,
LeBron out of
I would
240
have
pounds.
knocked
nah,
LeBron out, man.
did he say it? He would knock him out? Hold up. I
He
must have missed
alluded
that.
He
to it.
said I would have swung on him.
I
Yeah.
heard. I seen this about he would have swung on him, but like it's
How do
almost
y'all
like,
feel
bro,
about the
you
situation, man?
yeah, it's almost like bro. You first you said that you wasn't gonna do anything because you just signed a $50 million deal. You had your agent and your
Hundred.
boss sitting right next to you.
Mm.
So you said like I was gonna be respectful, this and that and the third or what. I wasn't gonna do anything. So, but now you're coming back and saying that you would have swung on, like, I don't know, bro. Steven ain't crazy though, bro. Like pack him up, man. Somebody gonna pack him up, bro.
So do y'all feel like he was justified in y'all feel like LeBron was justified for speaking up for his son? Or was he doing too much?
uh, I, I,
Nah, I
I
mean,
mean,
It's a little
let
bit of
Robbie
both,
go. Let
Cujo.
Robbie go. Go ahead, Robbie.
it was a weird spot to, but I don't think they see each other a lot, so it's probably the
Yeah.
only time he was going to see him.
What?
Mm.
I mean, I don't. I mean, if you bring him into that light, you gotta expect to deal with criticism, like, bro. So I don't think. I feel
Well, I
like
mean,
LeBron
the
is
thing he
kind
was
of
mad
right
at
though.
was they were talking about
Isn't Bronny
LeBron,
back in the
and
NBA
they
now,
had
right?
no, he is, yeah, but they were
Okay.
playing LeBron, like they were talking about LeBron, and in the background it was just videos of Bronny missing layups.
Okay.
Yo.
Oh, you talking about on the show? That's why Bron was
Yeah,
mad.
What type of petty shit is that, man?
Oh yeah, but I don't think Stephen A. has anything to do.
he
Like
doesn't, no,
you need to be mad at
but he was also
ESPN,
mad about
but
other shit.
I mean, Stephen A. say he understood as a father, like he was coming to him as a father, not the basketball player. But now, bro, it's like something totally different. Like, why are you saying all this shit? Like, it's more like you're trying to get more clout than ever because, like, let's say LeBron was doing interviews on all kind of different platforms, and we all know that LeBron doesn't do this type of thing. So
Yeah,
I
so
think, yeah,
Stephen A. Smith stated, and let me state for the record while we bring up
yeah, go
that,
ahead, quote it.
let me assure you, it wouldn't have
Go
gone down like that. I would have gotten my ass kicked because if that man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him. Immediately. That
Hey,
I'm
hold
not
on,
gonna tolerate.
hold on.
Stephen
I don't think LeBron
Hold on,
gonna put his hands
Aswar
on
Smith.
hold on,
you. Yeah,
Cucho. He admit
That's what he said, man.
he admitted to he was gonna get his ass kicked,
But he said he would have swung first.
but he would have swung first. I don't
All
think he would
right.
have swung first because you let LeBron
if
step in
he
your
got
face.
hands put
Yeah,
on,
he said he would have
knowing
Right.
he wasn't
punched
gonna
a
put his
6'8", 250-pound athlete. That's what he said,
No,
man.
but that's one thing about that. Like you learn that from just growing up, bro. Like you never let someone just step in your face like that. When you come in arms reach, and I kind of feel that energy coming, I'm getting off. I don't even want to ask no questions or nothing. If I look at your face and see that's type of energy, that's what type of time you on. I'm not gonna allow you to hit me first. Like
Right.
Stephen A. wasn't gonna do anything. Niggas that
I'm,
think like that, bro, they wasn't gonna do anything,
I
bro.
mean, someone in Stephen A's case, I mean, the nigga scrawny, you know what I'm saying? He's a skinny nigga, man. I'm a skinny nigga. I get it. You know, hey, at that point, use all the advantage you can, man. Swing on the nigga first, man.
You
Fuck it,
gotta
man.
swing first.
Swing
You
first. Do
have
what
to
you gotta
swing
do,
first.
man, because you're gonna lose anyway. Come on, man. Get it out your
I
wings
system,
first
brother.
and
nigga,
get knocked
yeah.
out.
He said,
Yeah,
"Your
man.
brother
Do
say,
what you
I
gotta
know,
Nigga,
do, brother.
say I'm gonna lose anyway." Like, God damn, I
Hey,
know the nigga,
LeBron
man. Like,
6'8",
what the
250
fuck?
solid, man.
Man, I'm
Like,
not.
hey,
I'm still not gonna sit down and tell
you gotta
myself that like I'm gonna lose, bro. I've been jumped before, bro, and I feel like at the end of the day, when I finish that motherfucker, like I still feel like I won part of the battle because it's one nigga that I was locked in on the whole time where everybody else hit me. So I feel like I won the fucking fight. I was gonna win the fight because I understand, but I don't think like nah, bro. Like nah,
so
you don't go
yeah.
in a fight thinking you're gonna lose, man.
He
I don't give.
basically, he had an opinion on his son. Then LeBron said what he said, courtside, Stephen A didn't repeat anything that LeBron said because he said, that'll violate FCC.
Mhm.
Right after that, LeBron had some choice words, said he's like on a Taylor Swift tour run right now.
Oh
It
wow.
started off with I didn't want to address it. I wasn't gonna address it, but since the video came out, I feel the need to address it. Motherfucker, are you kidding me? If there's one person that couldn't wait until the video drops so you can address it, it's your ass. And he completely like missed the point, the whole point. And then that's when, Stephen A said what he said, and they've been going back and forth ever since, man. Honestly,
Go ahead.
it'll eventually die down, man. But I don't know. Stephen A better relax, man. You're not swinging on LeBron, bro. Calm your ass down. You know what I'm saying? Like LeBron will beat the shit out of you, man. With all due respect. Like I
Yeah,
don't.
you gotta slap the fuck
Yeah,
out of
LeBron.
LeBron, man. You gotta
No,
first you gotta steal off on
You
LeBron,
got
man.
what?
You gotta slap the fuck
you
out
gotta
of
still off
LeBron.
on LeBron. Hey,
You
yo,
gotta
that would be
steal off
funny.
on that nigga
You're
though,
not
If
gonna
man.
that
do it
were to
though. He's
happen,
not
that
gonna do
would
that.
that would that would that would be insane. You
Yeah,
know. But
you
he
gotta
got
get
no
off
choice.
first.
Yeah, you
Like
got to swing first, bro.
bro, him telling to me like if that brother would have swung, like bro, come on, bro. Like there's no way possible you win that fight. You even you even pinch the bitch like after
Lucci, have you
LeBron.
seen that video of Stephen A. boxing?
Yeah, somebody
Yeah,
posted,
man.
man.
That brother can, but he
That
boxed like
brother,
Meek Mill, man.
huh?
He
Yeah.
boxed like Meek
Nah,
Mill, man.
what's up,
Boss
Unc?
like me, yo.
What's up, Unc? Oh man, that's crazy, bro.
That brother can't
Nah,
fight,
bro.
man.
Yeah,
But hey, I
nah, he
mean,
can't.
listen, if you can't fight and you know you can't fight, you know what I'm saying? At that point, you gotta cheat, man. Get a knife, you know what I'm
Uh,
saying? Figure something out, man.
You gotta cheat.
Yeah, figure something
You
out,
gotta
man.
cheat.
yeah, you
That's
got
not
it.
that's not that's
That's
not
definitely
honorable.
Yeah.
nah. That's
That's not
definitely a fact, though.
that's not
Phil,
honorable.
like no,
It's
Phil,
not
like
it's a street fight. Ain't no honor in
nah,
that.
nah. I'll say you, hey, that motherfucker too big for you. You better go pick something up and hit his ass with.
Bro,
That's a
so
golden
That
you
is
rule.
know
that
that
is
would be
true.
That's a
let's
golden
say for
rule, man.
example, right? You out somewhere, you know what I'm saying? You going back and forth with Mike Tyson or something. You know what I'm saying? You know, you exchange some words. It's all cool, you know, right then and there. But for whatever reason, you decide to start talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then he responds to you. You know, he responds to you because he knows realistically that's not how the interaction went. You know what I'm saying? Then he decides to run up on you because you decided to start talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Publicly. At that point, man, it's Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Figure something out, man.
Yeah.
You know, hey, y'all in the
That's
club
Mike
or something,
Tyson, nigga.
smash the bottle over the nigga
I'm
head, man.
kicking
Oh,
Mike.
so you
I'm
so
Mike
you
kicking. I'm
saying
Tyson
if
kicking.
up
you
there
uppercut
dealing with
him,
rabies, boy. Better watch yourself.
You
I'm
Oh,
kicking
gotta
Mike
like,
figure
Tyson.
hey,
something out, man.
oh,
Kicking
I'm
Mike.
not gonna lie, niggas
Either
like
you
that.
clap
Oh,
that
Hey,
nigga or you
Lucci,
stab that nigga, man.
Lucci,
Figure
Lucci.
something
If
out.
I ain't got
I
no
ain't going,
weapons to go murder,
I ain't
I'm
going to jail
kicking
for
Mike
murder.
Tyson in
I'm
the
good.
nuts. But I'm
Hey,
not boxing in
I'm gonna
7
find me
seconds.
something to hit one of them niggas.
Stab,
But I'm
stabbing
not. Yeah,
LeBron is crazy.
You got to
yeah,
figure
yeah.
something. Listen, bro. I haven't been in a fight in forever. Bro. I'm like a solid 160, bro. A
Yeah.
nigga hit me, my cave, my chest is caving in, man.
Oh,
So
so you
I gotta figure something
nigga
out,
punch
man.
in your stomach and gonna cut your wind.
All right,
You one of
you
them.
gonna take all the wind out of my chest, man.
You gonna
All
break
right.
me
So
through
Oh
it.
my
I'm sorry,
god.
man. You gotta go,
Nah,
brother.
man.
I'm poking
Yeah,
your eye out. You know what I'm
whatever
saying?
happened,
I don't
whatever
give a
happened to
damn.
diffusing the situation,
I mean,
whatever
you
happened to
can diffuse
diffusing
it
the
for
situation.
sure.
'Cause, hey,
You definitely
but
can. But LeBron
that
took it
way
to a
you don't
point.
have to get the.
But this
All
the thing.
right.
This the thing. Mike Tyson though, he the type person. He gonna talk back. He gonna get you riled up. He gonna call you a
Right.
pussy.
I mean, it's
You
really
gonna have
about
to kick him in
ego.
the
Ego at
nuts.
this point, man. It's
If you
really
can't
about
fight him,
ego.
Mike gonna say everything in the world to you. He gonna call you a bitch. Say he gonna rape you, all kind of shit.
I'm gonna
Better
fucking
watch
your
it's,
yourself.
it's,
head.
yeah.
Right. So you gonna let
He
that
might
man say
wanna
that shit to you?
You gonna have
Nah, I
like
mean,
he
Mike
get
Tyson.
clapped.
Like I ain't gonna
I
lie,
gotta
bro.
listen.
it
One day he, I
I
feel
depends.
like
shoot Tyson, bro. If I
when
can't
Mike
defuse, I
Tyson
gotta
when
shoot
Mike
Tyson.
Tyson get out, when I feel like one day like this was fucked to say in my brain, the way he talked, I had a feeling that he gonna die kind of fucked up. Just how he
Nah.
could talk.
Hey man.
Like
Oh
he
my
might get
yo.
clapped.
Wait, what? What?
He'll think that the brother
Yeah.
gonna
Either somebody
Oh
gonna piss him
man.
off, somebody gonna
Hey
piss
man,
die.
we
him
do
off
not
during the
condone this
argument.
at
It's
As
gonna
We
be like
Pod and
that.
Podcast. We is not wishing death
Nah.
on brother Mike Tyson. It's just a hypothetical conversation, man. Mike, if you're hearing this, man, I apologize, brother.
I think what he kind of trying to say
My
is like
bad.
See, that's all it takes. That's
the
all it takes,
drilling
John.
of yeah. That's more of
Yeah, I
like
mean
somebody
Stephen A.
getting
He just felt like he had to respond, you know, at that point because it's a matter of ego. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
People already
That's just straight.
understand he's the
To
weaker
play
out of
devil's
them two.
advocate, though, to play
Yeah, go
devil's
ahead.
advocate, then he at the end of the day, Stephen A. still a man, bro. Like
Yeah,
Right.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
He's still a man,
he
bro.
Yeah.
he probably would have had to swing on Brian. Brian did something to him, or you know what I'm saying? He
We
probably.
be
I
honest.
mean, no
Yep.
lie, he gonna bottom up like homework,
Yeah.
but you gotta
That
do
brother running,
something.
oh, hold up, oh, nah, you from that, like you from that, bro. You know damn well Brown would have hit that brother would took all running, man. Like stop it,
Man,
you know
like,
that? Oh, stop this shit,
Nah,
man.
I
the
believe in
worst they would
That
have
Stephen A.
happened
brother
to been a little
gone,
scuffle,
bro.
bro. That's all it would have been. A
Stephen
little
A. would
Nah,
have
scuffle.
done
I
that
But
believe in
traditional
but
Stephen
Stephen A.
A.
Smith
Hey,
yell. Oh,
Stephen,
oh,
hold on, wait.
brother got me.
Stephen A. is a 60-year-old man,
No,
though,
I'm gonna
bro.
say something.
Brian would have
60
looked
years
crazy
old.
punching on him, bro.
yeah,
Hey,
I don't even think he's
don't let
over six
Stephen
feet,
A.
man. Probably like 5'11",
like
5'10", a
he's
solid
Hey,
five.
LeBron.
160.
He 58.
LeBron, if
58
you hear
years
this,
old, 5'11", and 160, man. So I mean, hey, come on, bro. Yeah,
Would
he getting
you?
his ass whooped.
Now,
So
I'm
LeBron,
from, I'm from where
LeBron,
I'm
if you
from.
hearing this, do
uh,
not let
I'm
that man
from where I'm
Stephen A.
from,
swing
man.
on you and steal on you, and he get off somehow, because he gonna go talking shit about it. Don't let that man steal on you, and then like you know how somebody
Bro,
steal
if
on
Stephen
somebody,
A.
and then
does
they just
that,
dip
he's
out,
getting
Have you
fired.
seen Stephen A.
and
boxing?
they dip
He
out,
gonna laugh at Stephen A.
and they dip,
Right.
and they dip in the car and dip in the crowd. He gonna get on that. He gonna, yeah, I punched him.
yeah,
They gonna talk shit. He gonna make it a thing. Don't let
I'm
that
an old
happen.
nigga. I keep the blade. I ain't playing no
yeah.
games,
You
bro. I
gotta,
Yeah,
keep the
man.
blade
Nah,
on
That's
me.
keep
what
the
I'm
blade.
saying, man.
You buck
I'm
50
an old
something.
nigga. I keep the blade on me.
You would have
I
stabbed
Damn,
ain't
you
playing.
buck
LeBron.
I got a
50,
blade in my book bag. I got a blade in
I
my.
keep the blade on me, nigga. I ain't playing with Brian. I'm an old nigga.
bro.
You would have
For what?
Listen,
stabbed
man. If
LeBron.
you
That's
running
I'm gonna
across
call
crazy.
him a sucker.
somebody,
Robbie, I'm gonna call him a sucker when I stab him. Sucker. I
Damn.
ain't playing no games. I ain't playing no games. I'm a real old nigga.
I'm
I
telling
ain't
you,
playing
You
no
man.
call
games.
it.
I'm
Oh
Nah,
telling you.
shit.
Yeah, because at
bro.
that point, if
Bro,
you
if
fighting
Listen, man.
somebody
LeBron
Look
would
at
have,
that got experience or they're bigger than you, like bro, you don't got too many options, man. Like,
Damn.
come on, man.
Hey
You don't got
man,
too many
if
options, bro.
LeBron would have hit Stephen A, I got one word for you, two syllables. Lawsuit, lawsuit,
Oh yeah. Oh
lawsuit. I'm
yeah.
suing you for
Yeah, of
everything
Yeah.
you
course.
got.
Hell yeah.
Definitely. So that's why I feel like he
Hell
would have
yeah.
ran, Phil. Brother talking about I was swung on the back on him, try to seem like he was gonna be tough. Like, bro, everybody in their right mind though, man. LeBron hit you, man. You gonna break out right, man.
man. Stephen ain't
Ain't
breathing no
no way.
goddamn body, man.
He ain't about
That
to
nigga,
swing
that
on
nigga
no
gonna be
motherfucking
on the show
body.
the next day. Man, that brother
If
hit me, man.
yeah,
That brother's violent, man.
I
if
said,
That
Bruce,
brother,
why you
man,
being
I
so
looked him in his
With
eyes,
hostile,
man.
brother?
He
with
swung on me, man.
sunglasses on, Cujo.
Yeah, like
With
he do that
sunglasses
preacher voice.
on.
Yeah, that brother
I saw
swung
the
on me,
regret.
man.
I saw the regret in his eyes.
so
Yeah, like
this
LeBron is an animal. Like, oh
he's
man, get out of here, man.
everybody
I
trying
saw
to
the
get
pain, the frustration.
trying to get Chris Rock to sue with Will Smith. Now just imagine about LeBron and
See,
Stephen
now
A,
in that
bro.
situation, I'm sorry, man. I would have had to get my
You said
get
what
back,
happened?
man.
Huh?
Let's be serious here. It's Will Smith. I'm gonna have to get my get back, man.
What
That
Hey,
would
was
bro,
you
look,
do?
disrespectful.
bro. We
You
just
going
heard. We
He said it
just
gets
heard
real
Will Smith
hold
specific.
on.
say
Gotta
he
get
ain't
my
playing with
get
niggas,
back.
bro.
Yeah, he just made a
I,
whole
hold
song
on. I
about
gotta
what just
ask
happened, man.
Cujo. What
Oh
would
yeah,
you do, Cujo? What the
bro.
what
Listen,
you mean
man.
get back? Are you gonna sue Will
Hey,
Smith?
Sue.
Yeah, oh okay, you're gonna get back
Hey, man,
on
that brother getting hurt.
okay, yeah, because he slapped
Hey,
you
Bro,
like
man.
a bitch.
hold on,
He
bro. This
really
nigga
did
Will
slap you
Smith
like a
like
bitch,
Will
man.
Smith like
Ever
6'4",
feel?
bro, like 275, bro. He gonna
He
beat the hell out
slapped
of
you like a bitch.
he
Yeah.
gonna
Hey,
beat the hell
listen,
out of Chris
man.
Rock, bro.
You got
Listen,
slapped like a
man.
bitch.
I'm not
Hey,
boxing
bro.
with that nigga, man. You slapped me in public in front of millions of
He
people,
got
man.
slapped by Ali.
Bro, that was demoralizing, man.
Slapped
That
the
was
bullet like out
and,
that nigga, gang.
and then on top of that, right? Chris Rock does his comedy special, right? And this man is on the verge of tears talking about the situation, man. Yo, come on, man. Tears? Nah, hell no, bro. I get it, man. He got banned from the
Hey
Oscars for
man, that
10
was
years.
embarrassing,
No,
bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you
Very
though.
embarrassing.
But hey, Tony said I think he said his brother was never really like that. Tony
Tony,
wanted to say, yeah, his
I
cousin, his
mean,
Tony,
brother.
bro, Tony and Chris,
Yeah,
they're at
Tony,
odds, man. But
man.
honestly, I would never
You
publicly
don't
no,
speak
he
even
was
about my
speak
speaking
on
brother.
it.
about it.
I
You
would
don't
He
even
was
never
speak
speaking
on
publicly
it.
about
It's
it.
speak about my
Ali.
brother in that way, man. Even if we at odds, you ain't finna do no shit
Yeah,
like that. Like,
we don't see him, but yeah, I get it. He was
yeah,
like, yo,
I'm
It's
not
Muhammad
finna.
Ali, dog.
that's
I
me.
just got
I
slapped.
want
Now
to
you
say
gonna
it.
talk about how I'm not
I'm gonna do
tough?
this.
Nah, bro, that's some wild shit, man. That's kind of disrespectful. But
It's
nah,
Muhammad
man.
Ali, dog.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Stop
I'm not
playing,
saying
bro.
Will Smith as a whole. Will Smith used to be around some, really solid individuals, man. The niggas from West Philly, like, so he's not no punk.
Born and raised.
But I'm just saying, man. Like, come on, bro.
Man, Will's not that guy, man.
Hey, man.
Oh,
Hey,
Hey,
man,
so
come on,
Chris
hey,
Rock, hold on.
man.
Man,
hey.
It's
hold
always one nigga,
Name.
dog.
on. Hey,
You must not
so,
know who he was around,
It's
man.
always one nigga, dog. He got in
uh,
one fight and had to move, bro. It's gangster. Stop playing,
hey,
dog.
Will was
so,
around them killers, man. I'm being dead serious, man. He was around them peoples, man. Like that boy hey,
He was up
come
to
okay.
no
on, man.
good.
So Chris Rock
Yeah.
a hold in, huh?
I
I
mean,
mean,
Started trouble in his neighborhood.
Chris Rock got to be a hold in, man.
I'ma just say
I
hey, you
just
said
say
it.
he's professional. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah, he
say.
is professional. Yeah,
That's
very
all I'm saying. That's
professional.
all I'm gonna say.
Man,
I'm gonna
nah,
say he's
fuck all that,
professional,
oh.
man.
Nah, fuck all that, oh. All
Yeah,
right,
What you
come
he's
on.
mean?
professional, man.
Hey, nah, oh, I don't give a fuck about how much profession
What's
you
wrong with
is,
being
bro.
professional,
He's
man?
Man,
professional,
that
man.
ain't no professional about. Okay, somebody points me, I was caught off guard. But for a nigga to come and bitch slap me, man, ain't no fucking being professional about that. You really, man,
For
come on,
him
relax,
to
please,
not
Joe.
throw that mic at Will
Man, you
was
stupid.
professional
Come on, man.
Yeah, he held a
Nah,
lot
No,
of
because
restraint
that
that
he
is
too.
had
brother a
a
hoe,
weapon.
that
man.
is
That brother a
professional.
hoe,
He
man.
had a
I'm gonna be
weapon.
honest with you. I just be keeping it band with you. That brother a hoe, man. That brother a
He
hoe,
had a
man.
weapon, man.
He ain't got no
Hey,
fight in
listen,
him, bro. That brother a
let me
bitch,
explain
man.
something. Hold
I
on, hold
tell
on,
you
real
right
Brother,
quick.
there.
bitch.
Hey, hold on. You can say hit bitch, but let's say he gets slapped and he up there on the Boondocks nigga moment and fuck up the whole Oscars. Now he might
He trying to
everybody
get
back.
his drink. Look. That nigga got slapped and Will still got his goddamn Grammy. Yeah,
Hey, so at that point, son, when I got slapped, bro, we gonna shut this bitch down, bro. Like a lot of
we have
folks
to.
gotta get moved in this motherfucker, son. Like I don't give a fuck. Like you're not gonna, you
I
can
would have
force
shut it
me,
down. I would have
bro.
shut
You
it
can,
down because I'm
yeah,
like, you still getting your Grammy, my nigga.
damn.
And if I don't hit you, I'm gonna be looking
Yeah,
crazy. You know what I'm saying?
you was
And you
looking
know,
crazy.
if I'm a
You was
fuck,
a
yeah,
meme.
yeah.
Hey,
I'm not like I get it. He got bags. He got bags. It's endorsements. It's everything is around the Oscars. But like like nigga, what?
yeah, cause
I would try to spin
You a
him
man.
around.
You a man first.
yeah, that's a
Y'all a
fact.
man
And
first,
no
bro.
man, but no
And
man about to let.
I think I would have boxed with him, and then I would have went in his wife's face and said the same joke.
Will was gonna beat his ass. He know better.
Yeah, you gotta beat my ass after you slap me
But it
from
don't
That's
matter.
behind.
You gotta
Muhammad
get. It
Ali.
don't matter.
Yeah,
You gotta take the. You gotta take
I
that
gotta take
phase.
that. Hey, I gotta
He
take
ain't
that ass
Muhammad Ali.
whooping after
I
nigga.
don't know, cuz I probably would
Hey,
have tackled the nigga. I would have
You
tackled the
ain't
nigga
seen
to the
Ali,
ground.
Muhammad
nigga.
Ali.
nigga said after
I
tackle
think
that nigga.
You
You
ain't
say
seen.
that?
I would have tackled the nigga to the ground and then force niggas to break it up. Like, yeah, nigga,
That's
I'm
what I'm
in your
saying.
shit now.
How did
You
y'all
have
get
to
on
take.
this, man?
You have nah.
Chris
We
ain't talking.
struggling.
Ah,
Talking about
Yeah,
boo.
LeBron
Here
is
come,
Stephen A, man.
here come the fun
LeBron is
police.
stupid.
ah
Here
This
come
boo.
the
brother,
fun
man.
police. Here
Oh
come the
my
fun
god.
police, boo. Here come the
How
fun
did y'all?
police.
Wait, I got a question. So is Chris
Mm.
Rock less of a man because he didn't slap Will back?
Yes, he would.
He's
Yeah, to me,
professional. No, he's professional. Stop
I
this
don't.
nigga.
I
You
didn't
know,
like that.
I'm not gonna say. I'm not
That
gonna
was
say
one
he
of our
less of a
first
man because
shows.
like.
I didn't like that.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna say he less of a man because it probably take more of a man to stand up there, just get slapped, and to be and remain professional in front of all the white folks and
They hit
still do your
MLK with
job.
a rock.
That that
Man,
is still that's tough
man,
to
hey,
do.
bro.
Like as a man,
Hey,
as a person, that's tough to do. Like that's tough to just. Man, all right, now I'm gonna just put my side. He not about to trick me out
They
about my
hit
position, fuck up my
MLK with a
bag. He
rock.
not about
Kept
to do
moving,
that
man.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
but hold up.
So
But the perception you give off is you're
A bitch ass
you're
he
nigga.
might not care.
yeah.
But he
Say who
might not
said
care.
that? Who
But
said
he might
that?
not care about
Who
the
said
perception
Me.
though.
nah?
He
The
might
perception,
people already might look at him as a bitch ass
man.
nigga.
But that's just being a man though. Body bag. Like I don't
I
like.
get it, but like
Yeah.
that's I'm just saying as Chris Rock, you talk about yourself, and I understand you're disappointed in Chris Rock, but at the same
He
time, you
said,
gotta
wait,
understand
hold
that
on,
when
wait.
somebody puts you, that's like when somebody puts you in a fucked up position, like your home, you in a car with your homie. Oh, you got a gun on you. Why you tell me you got a gun on you? That's the same shit. That's the same shit Will did to him. Like he put him in a fucked up position. It's either I beat your
He
ass or I
said
make
his mama
professional
said,
and make the whole black people look more crazy.
And
So
look,
I got option A or option B. What do? I want my bag. I want my endorsements. I'm gonna choose option A, bro.
I think
I
he
don't want to
still would
fuck
have
up this
had that
whole
though
thing because I'm
because
a
yo, Lucci.
he
Yo,
still would have
Lucci. His
had that
mama
for me
told,
by the bag because go
Lucci,
ahead.
bro. His mom, he said his mama told him, you don't fight in front of white people. Now,
Shit.
my mama ain't never told me no shit like that before in my life. But
yeah,
if his mama
but you
told him
understand
that,
why though, huh?
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get it. Now, if it was me, I would have hit Will with the microphone. But that's just me, though.
But I'm
You know what
definitely
I'm saying?
so if I'm in front of a lot of white folks and some dude random dude come not some random dude a guy just come and slap me in my fucking face like not man and it wasn't no regular slap it was a bitch slap because Will cocked back to Yana Cujo he cocked way back to Yana bro like yeah come on bro so
That
that
shit
was
came
like
from
that was
Yucatan.
really
Yeah,
like
he
a
winded up the slap for
yeah come
sure.
on bro
Yeah, he
that
wind that shit up.
that wasn't no
That nigga
regular
shot from
just
the logo.
yeah, he really slapped the fuck out of him. I'm supposed to not defend myself because at any after I was hit or slapped, at that from that moment on, I
Keep
was
my white
defending
name out
myself.
your motherfucking
I'm not
mouth.
about to
That
sit
nigga
here and
got
let you walk
Super
off
Smash
and
Bros.
go sit in
Swag.
your chair, then cross your
Hey, you
leg
know what?
Keep my
and say,
wife's
keep my
name out your
Hey,
mouth.
like, bro, look what just
hey,
think about
listen,
what he did. He walked
Lucci.
off
After what he
stage,
did after the slap, he fixed his suit.
yo, and
Like he
walked off
did something.
stage. Like,
He
come on,
fixed
bro.
his
That's
suit. Is
nah,
crazy.
come on,
He
man.
fixed his suit.
Disrespectful, man.
Yeah,
He fixed
that
his
was
suit.
horrible
You
for
remember
me,
he
man.
fixed
I'm
his
not gonna
suit
lie.
like he really did some shit. Like
That was horrible,
Keep his
man.
wife's name out
that
his
ball.
mouth, man. Pimp. Stop
Yeah,
playing
you
Yeah,
want
with
me to
him.
that
slap?
was a
I
pimp
get it,
slap
but
though.
like. I'm
That was
not
a
going
pimp
up there
slap.
slapping no another black man if yo man she that look it make me and I think bringing it up make me feel bad. It made me
Mhm.
mad, more mad. I'm like
I'm gonna tell
that's
you
the
something make
same
more
girl that
mad,
made you
body bag.
hold on. That's the same woman that made you feel inadequate for all these years to a
That's what
dead nigga.
what I was about to say, man. Like that was a
Uh-huh.
crash move on Will Smith's part, bro.
She
Like,
made you
where
feel
was
less
all
of a
that
man
hatred towards Jada,
Listen,
man?
for a
listen,
Like,
dead nigga,
stop it.
listen.
and
Okay,
fuck your friends,
okay. Let me ask you
fuck
this. Let
your
me ask you this.
friend's friend,
Does it
and you want to defend
does
her.
it matter?
Like, I get it, but it's a light joke. Let it slide. Ain't you supposed to
Jada
be sliding?
said she ain't need that.
A comedian too?
Right afterwards, she said she ain't need him to do that. Right after that, Jada said, "I ain't need him to do that for me, bitch." What?
I didn't
Oh,
agree with
see?
what. Yeah, I
Then
don't
what
agree
the?
with what Will did though. But at the
Oh,
end of the day,
you
like
getting
as
the
me just
reasoning.
me, and I'm pretty sure Chris Rock, a lot of Chris Rock family probably told him like, bro, like, no, come on, fam, like you don't let no man, no matter what the situation is, bro, just walk up to you and slap the fuck out
This
of
what
you in your
Brooklyn do?
face, bro. Like, no,
Do
bro,
you
that's
think
just not. That's
do you
just
think
not.
the outcome
That's
would
just
have been the same if it was after the
look, and
This
this
Grammys?
is
what
what I'm gonna
Brooklyn
get.
do?
That's my next point, Phil. So now we look to right here from that slap to right now. What have that affected? How much? How did that affect Will?
He's
Not,
banned from Grammy for another 8 years.
they don't give a fuck about no grand. The man just fucking put bad.
You asked me a question. I'm just answering, man.
Oh man, get the fuck out of here! You say he's
He
banned for
already
the.
got the Grammy.
He's
He don't give a
banned for the
damn.
Grammys. Another 8 years. He won a
He already
Grammy.
got
I
the
think.
Grammy.
Okay, can I answer the question?
Go ahead.
I don't think it affected his career because like what Bad
Get
Boys
up.
4 came
Okay.
out after that, right?
Three.
So
I think three
or,
came out first.
I
Three.
thought that was 4.
No, four
Ride or
just
Die didn't that came out
4
after,
came
right?
out last year, if I'm not
yeah,
mistaken.
Yeah,
three,
that was after
and
the
then
slap. That
3
was
came
after the
out
slap.
2020.
Yeah, so that
and
was after the slap.
okay, that
So
was after the slap. I'm sorry.
his career as far as output wasn't affected, but I do think that gave the public audience a certain perception of Will Lucci that he didn't like. So he had to kind of catch that persecution, that scrutiny from the public. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That wasn't good. You know what I mean? And then
Well,
like
but
he
hold
felt
on.
bad. Then hold up, and then he felt bad about it. He was
Yeah,
humiliated by that. It wasn't just Chris Rock. Like he was humiliated by that. Like let's keep it real, bro. Like he didn't like
I
that. He
agree.
didn't like the fact that he did that, and that's all public. It's all on camera. It became a meme. It became an ongoing thing. You know what I'm saying? So I do think
Oh,
that
and you
affected
ain't
him
heard this track.
Hey,
Okay.
more.
do you think he slapped Chris Rock because also before all that, Will Smith was looking like a total fit hoe ass nigga, and his wife was just doing what the fuck ever he want. Everybody in
I
the
think a
internet
lot
was
of that.
calling him a
I think
bitch,
he projected a lot of that
so he
out
wanted to make
on
somebody
Chris
else look like
Rock.
a bitch.
Body bags. Yeah, I think he
Yeah,
projected that on Chris
Nah,
Rock for sure.
He said he had asked him a couple times to stop fucking with his wife, like stop. You know what I'm saying? She's really going through something. He said he had asked him a few times,
Okay.
and Chris
And he was
Rock
in her
kept going.
DMs. He was in her DMs.
Okay.
He tried to
Jada and
get
Will
some of that
Smith is
pussy.
a
He was trying to
Yo,
get some of
multi-billionaire.
the
Lucci, man.
alopecia. He was trying to get some of the alopecia pussy, man. Like I'm telling
What?
you,
That's crazy, bro.
alopecia pussy.
I'm telling you, man. He was
Oh,
Some
trying to,
alopecia pussy.
but
What the fuck is
I just realized what I said.
that?
That's that sounds like an STD. Now you made it sound like an STD. That's not good.
That might be the title
Bro,
name of this motherfucking episode. Alopecia
nah,
pussy
I can't put that on the intro, Cooch.
or stab LeBron.
Alopecia
One of the two.
pussy.
Stab LeBron or alopecia pussy. One of the two. That's what we
I
go.
think
Oh man.
I think the media and journalists have made way worse comments than that joke that Chris Rock made about Jada and about their marriage. And I agree with Body Bags. I think he just used that. That was a moment for him to project all of that angst and all that stuff he felt all the years bottled up, and he let that explode on Chris
I'm gonna
Rock.
keep it
Pause
real
again.
though,
He was
Ty.
already feeling
I'm
that
gonna keep
about
it
Chris
real though,
Rock.
Ty.
Like, I
There's a
feel
lot of
like
niggas
that.
out here, bro. Like, nigga, like my homie can say some shit or somebody else can say some shit, but I know you a bitch ass nigga. You don't say nothing. I might slap you. You don't
Yeah.
say nothing.
Oh shit. See, that's
I might slap the
that's
shit
what
out
I'm
you.
telling
You
you,
don't say
man.
shit.
That's what I'm
I agree.
telling you, man.
I agree with all. I agree with all. You
Wait. Is
better
he
not say
talking to
nothing,
me
nigga.
or
I don't know
are
you
you
like
using that
that.
as an example? I don't get it.
You say what?
We'll
Nigga,
say
that was an
what? Say that
example.
again.
Okay, for example, like say Lucha be like, hey, you's a little fat motherfucker, man. You all eat some bullshit all the time, little fat
Yeah.
motherfucker. And let me look in the chat. Okay, okay, say like fucking
Just use
ODG,
Greg.
like no, bring
ODG,
my dog. But like, say ODG be like,
ODG.
oh, you's a fat motherfucker, man. I swear to God, man. I'm like, ODG, you shut the fuck up.
I don't even fuck with
Okay,
you
so
like
you basically saying Will knew he could get that off with Chris, basically.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes, bro.
cause you was a hoe, and you shut up, cause you was a hoe, and you know
Got
you a
you.
hoe. You know, come on, bro.
I don't think it's a lot of actors, comedians that was up there. Will
Yeah,
would
oh,
have
you
did
my
that
man.
too.
I
I
mean,
don't
you
think he
know,
would
you
have
just
did
my
that
man.
too well.
You know.
So had Dwayne the Rock Johnson said it, it's a different story,
No, he's
basically.
not going up there and slap the rock.
But but the rock,
Is he going up there and
the
slapping
rock
the
could never
rock?
say that. The rock has no
I
reason to say no shit
I
like
get
that.
that, Greg. I'm just saying hypothetically.
We're
You know what I'm
talking
saying?
about the joke
Somebody
though,
that's
Greg.
got.
Like
I
if
got you.
we don't even know if the joke was like, written, like, if that's
No,
like that's what we're talking about, the joke. Like if the rock went up there and said that joke, I don't think
Mhm.
Will
that
would
nigga
have.
ain't slapping no
He would
rock,
have.
gang.
He would have
He's
just
not slapping the
smiled
rock, bro.
and
He's not
smiled
But
and,
slapping
look,
the rock.
Ty, but look,
yeah,
Lucci, but
mhm,
I and on top of you being a bitch, I've asked you numerous times to stop doing that shit, stop playing.
yeah, okay, yeah. So
So
that
you
shit
you
was
playing
built
in my
up
face
already,
right now. I know you a bitch and you playing in my face because I asked you to stop.
This is a
bro.
problem. This is the problem. Hold up. This is the problem
Yeah,
with that argument, though, because we recall this, right? If you watch the whole clip when he said this joke, Will was laughing at the
yep,
joke.
he surely
You know what I'm
was.
Yeah, we'll
saying?
kind of giggle a little
He
bit, try to
he
play it out.
he didn't stop laughing when he seen how it affected Jada, his wife. That's when that other
Mhm.
side came out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going for that one. You know what I mean? Like he laughed. He thought it was funny. You know what I'm saying?
It,
He wanted to laugh. He thought
it's
it
a
was
little
funny that
funny.
his wife was bald headed, man. Like he thought it was funny.
maybe
I
he
didn't
was
think he
laughing
was
out of
laughing at
anger.
all. Yeah, or was
Maybe
That
he
he
was
was
laughing
funny as
it
fucking
off though,
fun.
Ty? Like it wasn't like really for ha 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 ha. It wasn't one of those
But
laughs.
see,
Oh
it's
man.
always see he was laughing because he thought it was funny. But then the look that he looked at his wife was like, "Oh, she embarrassed. You can't be
Right.
Okay.
laughing when your wife's still embarrassed."
Hmm. Okay.
I
Type shit.
mean,
Like you can't. You
Alopecia
gotta
pussy,
stop that
man.
laugh.
That should
Then
have fucked
after
your
that,
life up, man.
then after that, you have to threaten niggas after that. You have to.
I
It's a
get
must.
that.
You gotta threaten.
I get that. I agree with what somebody said earlier though. Jada not a real wife though. She's dragged this man publicly. She's compared him to Pac publicly. There's a video clip. I don't know if y'all seen the one where Jada was filming on the phone and she was kind of down
Mm-hmm.
talking Will like behind the camera phone. Y'all seen that? It's from a few
Mm-mm.
years ago. It's from before that incident happened. Like she's
I
publicly
posted.
humiliated this man for years. So I get what y'all saying, like defend your wife, but let's be honest, Lucci. Like your girlfriend right now, you've been with for a
Mm-hmm.
while, right?
Yeah,
She wouldn't do half the stuff that Jada's done to that man publicly, as far as embarrassing him and
I wouldn't be
sleeping
here,
with sleeping with a singer that's half her age or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like
and
she
that's
ain't
gay
done no
now.
stupid stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's
And he a few
crazy.
kick now.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
so
You heard
basically,
me,
we
Ty?
need to
Hold
be
up,
talking
Greg.
about
He a fluke
young
kick.
Lucy. What it is. So
Ty,
so
you.
basically, we need to be talking about Will Smith leaving Jada.
Yeah.
Will Smith is if you when you stay with somebody for so long, the problem what you thought was the problem, you become the problem. Will Smith is the problem. That nigga need to leave.
Bro,
Yeah.
so y'all really
All
think
this
that
shit is his fault.
Will wasn't doing anything, bro, while Jada had all this going on? Y'all think Will is that type of simp, like that he
Of
wasn't?
No,
course
No,
he
man.
was.
Cujo,
Of
y'all
They
need
course,
they
Cujo
already in
to
an
man.
answer.
You
open
know,
relationship. They're in an open relationship already.
that nigga
I
had
mean,
paparazzi all over the world.
Will slinging dick
He was
everywhere, man. Pause.
Will Smith was
Yeah.
fucking that
Like, come
oh
on,
shit.
man.
This a sidebar. Hey, this a sidebar. Rest in peace, that nigga Young Scooter, man. Rest in peace, my boy Scooter, man.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
What, just
Young,
now?
My nigga
Yeah,
Young
just
hold on,
Scooter
now.
young
just passed
Scooter.
away on his
Yo,
birthday,
what
dog.
happened? What
Oh,
happened?
I don't
wow.
know.
He got
Damn.
shot by police.
Shut up,
What?
Sebastian.
Damn, man. That's my
Damn.
homeboy
What?
cousin,
Wait,
bro.
Rest in peace, my nigga
Nah,
Man,
bro.
Young Columbia.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
It really just
Damn.
happened.
he was the king of that fifth
Nah, bro.
and live mixtapes.
Oh, he
Yeah,
did
man.
just start
Nah,
crap too, man. That's crazy, man. Damn, we on top.
nah, bro.
We on top.
Rest
We
in
on
peace,
top.
Mr. Columbia,
Damn.
man. My bad for if I brought
Nah,
down the.
bro.
I ain't mean to
Yeah,
Nah, you
bring
man.
down
good.
the
We
energy.
really was punching for mustn't know Will and Chris Rock. Let me ask
Damn.
Sebastian. Sebastian. I see Sebastian pulled up. Uh he probably still on the plane. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He probably still on the plane. Yeah, Cujo. Yeah,
Yeah.
that situation with Will, bro. I don't think Chris Rock will forever be remembered as that, bro. Like in a lot of people's
Yeah, the
eyes,
nigga
bro.
got slapped, man.
The nigga that never, that didn't fight back, bro. Like, cause at the end of the day, like, bro, if he did, like, he was in every right to go ahead and defend himself, bro. I'm not, and I think what's more fucked up with me is, bro, is the way Will walked off after he slapped him, bro. That fucks with me, like more, like, nigga, yeah, I did that.
Yeah,
Like, nigga, fix
he
this suit.
swinging his
Like,
hips.
like, fix this
Fix
suit.
this
Like,
suit.
yo, that
Everything. I
fucked
did
me up
that. You
more
see
than
that, baby? I did
anything,
that.
fam.
I did that up
Like,
there, baby. I did that.
it's the slap, but just let the nigga walk
Now,
off like that, and
do
me
y'all
just sit up there.
remember?
Oh
Do
nah,
y'all do y'all remember him giving the speech after he got the
hey, cried.
award?
Yeah,
Try to
love
play it
me
off
do
Yeah, that
some
like
nigga was
crazy things,
crying and
huh?
shit.
he said, as you can
But
see,
see,
some things are
but he
passionate, like
But see, he only gave that speech first of all because he was embarrassed, and
Yeah,
then Denzel and Tyler Perry and them got in the huddle with him. So
yeah.
nigga, you
yeah, they
had to
did.
do something.
Yeah,
Oh,
You know
Tyler,
what I'm
they
saying? And
did.
then
They gave the
Hey
prayer for
Greg.
the nigga.
and
Hey
we
Greg,
have to
remember you was talking
remember,
about how niggas make scenes at the job when they about to get fired or something? That's kinda how
yeah,
Will looked. How Will
that's what it
looked.
was. He looked
man.
crazy, and real talk, you have to apologize because this is the first time they let a black person produce the whole Oscars to its entirety. Nigga, somebody gotta apologize for this, and it's gonna be the
Sure,
nigga who did it for
And this
sure.
is was
Oh,
it
that's
his
the first
first
time? Oh, then
Oscar?
he a
It
bitch
was his
ass nigga too.
first Oscar winning.
No,
What?
that no, that was
What?
his. No, that was the first. No, no, that wasn't the first Oscar winner. That was the first time the Oscars were produced by someone black.
Okay. So
As
when
far as
Will won that night, though, what did he win for?
I think he won for something he did in that Serena and
King
Venus
Richard. Yeah,
Williams
Oh,
I think
King
it was
movie.
Richard.
Best
Yeah,
Actor, if I'm not mistaken, Lucci.
I
Okay,
believe so. Yep.
that was his
Yeah,
first one, right?
I
yeah,
believe so. Yeah,
yeah. That
Yeah,
was
but then
hard.
Oh
that also proves how much a hoe Will Smith is. He thinking, oh, he must have knew this is being produced by a black person, and like maybe I can get away with this. But then why do it on the night of a monumental night? That's the first time for a black person to do anything is a monumental in history. So why slap
wow.
another
yeah.
brother
And
on that night just because you
Cause,
feel a way about a wife that made you feel inadequate to a dead nigga for the whole time that also fucked your friend's son, your son's
Hey,
friend.
niggas,
Will said
niggas are
I'm going
human,
down in
man.
history, bro. He said I'm going down in history tonight, man. Fuck it, I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, like it's he going down in history. Yeah, but you made it look cringy though. Like I don't know, man. Will Smith, you
Hey,
you you
that's the
you you did
definition.
a whole move. You did a whole ass move to make another nigga like it look like a bitch because other niggas you felt like a bitch yourself.
Yeah, I hear people use
That's
that
crazy.
term. I hear people use that term crash out a lot, like the
that
past few months or past year or whatever. That was the definition of
was a
crashing out,
crash
right?
out.
That was the definition of a crash out.
Oh, what's that like,
Absolutely.
man? Stop playing
Uh-huh.
with me, bro.
Man, that was crashing out, bro.
That's
Come
not
on,
Now
me.
that was
man.
a
Like,
crash out. That was
That
a
was a
crash
crash
out.
out, man.
damn. I get
We
it.
lost
I
it,
get
man.
it.
He
Now,
I
snapped.
get.
now see,
I get it.
my question is, does it
So
make a
hold up, so
difference?
he could have
Does
did
it
that
make a difference
behind
if he?
stage, behind like after
That's
after
what
the
I'm
Oscars.
saying.
Okay,
Wait,
would
what?
would that have
Say
made
what?
a difference if he even did it after the Oscars? Just walked up to Chris Brown and slapped the fuck out of him.
I mean, it was
Yeah, it
still
would
it
have
was
made a difference.
it would
It
have
would have
still
made a
been it
difference
would have
because it
still
wasn't
been
televised.
news. It still would have
Yeah.
been news, but right, it made it worse just being televised. That was, bro. That was globally televised, Lucci. The Oscars is a big deal, bro. Like that's all over the world, live, Lucci,
Cause
live on TV, man.
think about all the niggas in a particular industry that had corals backstage that we're never gonna know because we not in them circles. When they once that shit get on footage, that shit just take it to a whole nother level. And then we on the ending of the Black Lives Matter campaign. Niggas is still getting beat up. We fresh off the ain't no black people at the Oscar shit type shit. And then we go do this. You look nuts. You
That's
look
crazy.
that look
Yeah,
disturbing.
that
Mm.
is crazy. That's crazy. Yeah,
Shout
that's a
out to
fact, man.
Tupac.
Hey, but guess what? At the end of the day, bro, Will can hang with me in the club, bro. Cause I know one thing: if I throw a lick, Will gonna throw a lick, bro.
Man,
Oh
Will
my
ain't doing
god,
And
nothing,
if you
and
man.
break it down
Not
like
everybody,
that,
Man,
then
Lucci,
then
man.
not everybody,
Chris Rock
not
was right
everybody
tonight.
built like Chris Rock, man. Will ain't
Pause,
doing
pause,
nothing, man.
pause. Huh?
Will ain't doing nothing. I said not everybody built like Chris Rock. Will ain't
I
doing
know,
nothing,
I
man.
know he will fight though, Ty. Like
Will gonna
I
get you whooped, man.
never.
Will gonna get you stomped out, man.
Will gonna get you whooped. No, Will gonna get you jumped.
Oh, that's crazy.
Will gonna get you stomped out, man.
What we doing? We're
uh,
gonna do the movie topic or
yeah, we got Sebastian. We could do the movie topic because I think we had like 2 hours.
no?
We get up out of y'all brothers can go enjoy their night. And do the
Absolutely.
last decade, bro, because that'll make it a little longer. You know, we can do the
Yeah.
last decade.
All right. I guess we could do underrated, overrated
Underrated.
actors of the
Yeah.
last 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Underrated actor,
Underrated
Yeah.
and overrated.
underrated actor.
Yeah, one. Yeah.
Hmm. I have to think about that one.
You say you
Well,
got
are
to
y'all
think
niggas
about it.
asking?
Yeah, I
Are
gotta
y'all
think about that
asking
one.
everybody, or y'all
Yeah,
just
Yeah,
talking
we
to?
asking
everybody.
everybody.
Oh,
I got
Underrated
for the
actor.
most part, I got my nigga Jake Gyllenhaal. He's been putting in a lot of work, but I think the
Mm.
last like 10 years and shit, he's been doing some great efforts, and niggas don't really give a fuck. And now he's on Broadway with Denzel, and they doing that Othello and shit. So I think he's underrated.
Mm.
That's
Okay.
pretty good. I mean, you got a lot of actors out here, man. I could say Matthew McConaughey is one. Um,
Ew. Overrated or underrated?
uh, I'm gonna probably say underrated.
I always thought he got his praise though, for real. You know how they treat. I don't really want to say that because it's getting recorded, but y'all probably know what I was gonna say.
Nah, go ahead. Do your
say
thing.
it, brother. Say it, brother.
Man,
Oh,
say it, bro.
okay.
We passed the 30-minute
Y'all
mark.
know how
Good.
they treat the so-called attractive white guys and shit in Hollywood. So I thought he got his just due. To be honest, that nigga, he got so much money. That nigga be at Texas games and be driving Lincolns in commercials. I thought he was good.
Yeah, he had transitioned from like the rom com guy to like taking more serious
Serious.
roles. Yeah,
Yeah,
doing shit like
that nigga.
Interstellar, The Lincoln Lawyer, and shit. You
That
know,
nigga been losing weight for roles and all type of shit lately. So I
yeah.
thought he was at the right spot. But I guess he
Limitless
might
was
be.
fire. Yeah,
Mm.
he's
Yeah.
relatively underrated.
Do
Mm-hmm.
y'all like?
I see what you're saying. He does. I think he probably does get a little bit of his just due. But there was a period, bro, where he was doing movies that weren't really the best for real. Cause rom com era started dying out after a while. Like comedies in general, like it just became a new time and shit just become more action oriented. Shit just had to have a big budget and that's what they kept prioritizing. So to see him transition the way he did, it's pretty good.
So it's slapstick comedy, like is that done?
I would say it's done, but it's kind of lost its luster for real. It's not really as prominent as it
It's
used to
dated.
be. I would say another great underrated actor is Daniel Radcliffe. The dude plays the lead actor in all the Harry Potter movies.
Mm. Okay.
Um,
Mm.
Yeah,
he's
that boy
actually a
nice.
pretty good actor.
Okay.
That woman in black shit was kind of crazy. I think they got like two or three of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, he's a pretty dope actor outside of the movies. I mean, so yeah, he's
Uh,
a he's
I'll
a pretty good
Okay.
one.
I'll say the brother Brian Tyree Henry. The
Why
one
not?
You
Sound
talking about
like
the
from
nigga from
some
ATL?
bullshit, man.
Or you
nah,
talking about dude from
the
ATL?
brother from
I'm tripping. Yeah, from
from
ATL, nigga.
no, from
The
Godzilla.
childish Gambino shit. Yeah, nigga, that's eight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dope
Okay.
Boy.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got a
he
new
played Dope
series
Boy
out right now
ATL.
called Dope Thief, and I've been checking it out. It's three episodes out right now. It's fire. But yeah, that guy right there. I think that dude is a good actor. And let me hold up, Cujo. Let me stop shit or whatever real quick. Get my promo shit on real quick. Hey, if y'all don't have the Stars Network, bro, make sure y'all get the Stars
Oh,
Network, bro. Hey man, my underrated actor, bro, like one of the greatest of all time, bro, Maury Hardwick, man. Like man,
Oh
go
my
man. Like we
god,
gotta
Mari
do
man.
this, bro.
Hardwick.
Hey man, we
That's what
stopping
I'm
the fucking
saying.
internet when Ghost come back, man. He hit
You
us out,
using
man.
our
I'm
budget
trying
to
to, hey,
promote
like we
Amari
gon' yeah,
Hardwick,
bro.
man?
We gon' yeah, bro. The brother could be Spawn. The brother could be any one of these motherfucking superheroes that you want him to play, bro. Y'all just give him a chance in
Oh
Hollywood, like
man.
Hollywood. Y'all gotta stop this shit, man. He saved the whole net. He saved the whole network, bro. Like, come on, man. Pay the brother, man.
Yo,
Come
what
on,
is this
man.
propaganda
Pay the
you
fucking
selling us
brother,
right now,
man.
man?
Yeah, bro. Greatest fucking show, TV show ever, man. Like y'all go ahead, man. I'll say what I had to say though, bro. That's my underrated, bro.
All right, man. I knew how we know there was gonna be a power reference involved.
Nigga with a
Listen,
magic marker
I
hairline.
want YouTube to hear this. I want YouTube to hear this. I've never heard Lucci tell brothers to subscribe at all to anything on our channel, but he will shout out power every chance he gets. Listen, man.
Oh shit!
This brother ain't never told no.
Hey, stars, 50 Cent.
Y'all.
Y'all listen to this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
We'll promote. We'll promote now.
that
We'll
guy
You about
right
to
promote.
say
there,
something, man?
Google. That
I
guy
got
is
I got
go
two.
ahead,
I
man.
got two. I'm gonna be back. I got two of them though.
I'm sure gonna Google these days. Let me see. Go ahead.
That boy Jeffrey Wright been putting in some good work, and he underrated.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Jeffrey Wright is definitely underrated.
I was gonna say it real quick. I got my boy Lakeith Stanfield.
That's a good one.
Definitely been putting in work. Uh, I think I want to say he's damn near typecast is playing like a prick type
Yeah.
of character, right? Judas and the Black Messiah, Get
Mm-hmm.
Out, Book of Clarence, which I thought was very weird. Finally got around to watching that a while back. Sorry to Bother You was pretty dope. He played what was it, Nat Love in The Harder They Fall.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I think
Mm.
he's doing excellent work. I'll tell y'all somebody who been cooking on some um weirdness, like reboot, like a revamp. Jennifer Lopez, man.
What?
I don't know
Oh,
if brothers been paying
No,
attention.
no,
come
no.
on,
Yeah,
fam.
that's
I agree.
crazy.
Listen,
Yeah,
wait,
Come
hold
on,
up.
yeah.
fam. You horny as
No,
fuck,
no, no,
Wow,
no.
man.
just
You got
I
a
agree with
horny,
him.
man.
I agree with him. I agree with
You
him.
got a
He's
horny,
Jennifer Lopez
man.
is
just
nice. I agree
wow,
with him.
like
Nah, this brother
the
is horny, man.
uproar. Hold
Come
up,
on,
man.
this brother
Y'all
is
just let
horny.
Lucci shout out power with no problem. I say I say Jennifer Lopez, and it's a big
Oh
uproar, man.
my god.
Listen, she got two movies she's done back to back on Netflix, and like I said, I don't care what you think about her career. Like she's made most of her career off rom coms, right? Like they're very popular with white people. But she's had two back to back really dope action flicks, man, on Netflix, man. Atlas, which is like a
Mother,
sci-fi action flick, is pretty fire, and she came out with something called The Mother in
the mother.
2023, which is actually a pretty dope assassins flick, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should peep out, man.
Hey,
Sebastian, bro,
hold
you
up,
can
hold up,
put
hold up.
hold up. Let me call out
Huh?
Sebastian. You can put all the exclamation points in the chat
Hey,
that
hey,
you want,
Kano.
brother. If
She
you
on another movie too. She in another movie. It's on Amazon though. It's on Amazon.
No,
It's on Amazon.
hold up.
It's basically based off a true story. But she played a mother in that movie. But she good in that movie too. She's pretty decent.
yeah, I think she's cooking. Like I said, I'm not talking about being an actor. Like everybody has it's subjective, right? Like my boy just said, Omari Hardwick, who's terrible, but
Terrible.
it's
What?
everybody.
The fuck? All right,
Everybody
look
is
at this nigga. Go ahead,
it's
man.
subjective what you look for, man. Like I said, to me, I've always said this. I'm gonna keep saying it on this show. In an action movie, I'm not looking for great range in an action movie, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You gotta do just enough to make me want to watch it. You know what I mean? Like it's
In
gotta
an
be
action
entertaining.
movie, best thing is what's your backstory and what is the story.
Yeah.
You don't have to
So
have
what?
range. It's really about the
I
story and the person's backstory. And do you have a good eye?
yeah,
That's
and
another
like I
thing.
said, J Lo's never been a bad actress. She's not trash as an actress. She has shown range. She's shown that she can do drama. She can do comedy. She can do action. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Money Train and all those movies from back in the day. The Cell. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I've enjoyed the work that she's been doing with Netflix. And I don't know if people have been peeping out like Hulu, Netflix, a lot Paramount, a lot of these straight to streaming services, man, they're revamping and renewing a lot of these OG careers. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these people that haven't been in the spotlight in a long time, like a Bruce Willis.
Yeah,
Lucci.
they like
Yeah,
arguing.
especially Bruce Willis flicks a couple of years ago. You didn't watch him, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying like I'm just saying, man. Like I've enjoyed her output the past couple
Yeah,
years, man. You know, y'all can say what y'all want. But yeah, Lakeith Stanfield for sure. I'm really curious
Jennifer
to
Lopez.
really curious to see what happens if he gets like some scripts, you know, like main character, like see where he goes with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that brother's dope.
Ty,
So,
you want to tell these brothers who also play in the movie The Mother, who carried that movie?
your boy Omari dies like 15 minutes into the movie, man. Like what are we doing, man?
That's hilarious.
Dude, though, why you let this go on, man? We gotta get. I'm gonna talk to the host after the show, man. Like, we gotta stop this, man.
Oh shit, man! Mara carried that movie, bro, till you died, man. But guess what? I'll let you. I'll let you get your shit off, dude, man. It's
Whatever,
all good,
man.
though, man.
Uh,
It's
who
all.
else, man? Body
Anybody
bag. You
else?
got somebody?
Y'all be watching Daniel Day movies like that?
What?
Who?
Daniel Day Lewis. Do y'all really enjoy his movies?
He's
Ain't
dope.
no.
He's OG, man, for sure. He got some new stuff out.
Nah, I don't think he has anything new out. But I watch his movies and I never watched them twice. I've noticed that.
Wow. Last of the Mohicans.
Yo, that's a good pick. Whoever said Danny
Okay.
Lewis, salute. That's a great one right there.
But he ain't got nothing new out, Sebastian, man. Stop it, man. Like he
What
just
does that mean? Just
that's what
because
we're
you have
talking about. We're talking
just
about people
because
that
you
are
have a new
underrated in the
film,
past couple years, Sebastian.
I feel like people kind of lie
I
about
He
it.
think
said
he's
last
underrated.
decade.
Y'all said a decade,
Yeah, last decade.
He's had a
A
movie in less than a
decade.
decade. So I
Hmm.
think, yeah, that's what
Yeah, we
Lucci
touched a
said.
decade.
What has he done in a
Right.
decade? What has he done in
So
the past decade?
I
He
I'm
hasn't
asking.
done more
I
than
think he's
Amari.
overrated.
I tell you
I
that.
think he's underrated.
He
What
hasn't
has
done
he
more
done?
than
You didn't answer
Amari.
my question. What's man? Is that the Ninja Turtles in your avatar, man?
Who?
Sebastian.
Yeah, that's a paint. That's a paint
Man,
that I
don't tell
did.
nobody to cut my mic and you got Leonardo and Donatello in your avatar, man.
Oh shit! Like,
Stop
get him,
it, man.
Sebastian.
That's my artwork though.
I don't care.
Not
That's
not
that
not
Anyway,
too
man
much on the
all
Gordo.
artwork. What the
what
fuck?
has Daniel
Yo,
Day
Ty?
Lewis done in the past decade, man?
Oh damn, you hating on your? How you hating on them niggas artwork?
There will be blood is there will be blood was in this past decade, man.
That's not underrated. Like that was a highly acclaimed film.
No, we talking about the actor
No,
himself.
he's underrated. I'm
How was he
saying
Okay.
he's
underrated?
underrated.
He was
He
acclaimed by critics. Like there's a great performance.
Do y'all know who Danny Day Lewis is? I'm gonna
Yes, I do, sir.
overall, like meaning I'm not you,
No, I
Ty,
don't
not
know.
you,
I
Ty.
don't
I'm
know
not
who he
saying
is.
you.
Give me a movie so
Thank
I can
you.
look it up. Give me a
That's how I
movie.
know he's underrated. That's how I know
They
he's
think he's
underrated.
like they think he's like the GOAT. I think he's kind of gassed, actually. I don't think he's like
Post a
that.
picture of this nigga, man.
Hold up.
I don't have him over Amari though. I'm sorry, bro. Like
Oh my goodness. Do you hear this, yo?
I,
Yo.
I don't have him over Amari, bro. Like, bro, come on, man. he, he one of the last ones, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yo,
It's
I'm
one of the
dying.
last ones, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yo, this
Like,
guy, man.
bro.
Yo,
Hey, man, put some respect on him, bro. Like, we're gonna have to, man. At one point, bro.
oh, it, yo, this never fails.
Okay. But he said
It never
it's all good, though,
fails.
man.
Hey, Sebastian, he never shouts out our
What's up?
channel. He never tells nobody to subscribe or
Man,
like
I
or
got like
comment.
a lot of. Hey,
Every
man.
episode, look at this. He finds a way to advertise Power, the Stars
All day,
Network,
every day.
and Bill Cosby and Robert Kelly. Like, how is this possible? How?
And Robert Kelly.
The
Oh
worst.
my
He's
god.
always talking about ghost stars and
Yeah.
Yo,
make sure you watch this show and that show. I thought
You,
he's getting writer credits or something of that nature. The way
you
he's
didn't hear
talking
the
about these people.
infomercial I did earlier to Sebastian? You didn't hear that?
Nah, I missed that. What was it? What was it?
Hey man, make sure y'all tune in to Power, man. Get the Stars Network, bro. Like, it's coming out right now. One of the greatest TV shows ever, bro. Make sure y'all tune in, bro. Like, and we got what, Raising
That's the
Candy
run.
coming out right now. Yeah,
I
that
know
was something like
that
it.
Lucci, I know you have writer credits on that show. You have to. It's no
Nah,
way.
I don't have no writing credits on the show, bro. I don't have anything on
No,
the
I'm
show,
shocked.
bro.
I'm
This is my
appalled.
favorite
I'm very
show,
shocked.
man. It's just one of my
Oh,
favorite
okay.
shows, bro.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Did Cujo give his deck overrated? Phil, go ahead, Phil. You go, Phil.
I defer to y'all, bro.
You defer to us. I would say Toby
I defer to
Maguire
y'all,
too.
bro.
Toby, I don't think Toby get enough credit for what he did with the first two Spider-Mans. And it kind of shows levels, especially like what's that, the last Spider-Man, all of them was together.
You think Toby is underrated?
I think he's underrated, bro. I don't think he
Really?
gets enough credit. Yeah. I don't
Oh,
think he gets enough credit, bro. Like
okay.
but I feel like you can tell like when they put all three of them on screen, bro, like he actually stood out.
Mm,
Do you agree with that?
no comment. Mm,
Oh.
mm. What?
You know,
Underrated?
I
I feel
think
like Jamie
he's
Foxx is a little
underrated.
underrated.
I don't think he gets enough. I'm gonna say he don't get enough credit. Like, bro, I think he should have been on
Okay.
a lot more shit than what he has been on. I mean,
Really?
because what other movies have he been on like since like the Spider Man, like big movies? So you got any?
At that particular, at that, oh no, I'm not checking for him. But I think
Mm-mm.
at that
Oh
particular
shit!
time, I think at that particular time, he was in quite a few films when he had his, everybody has their little run, quote unquote. He was in quite a few films. I don't know. Maybe he decided to say, I'm going to take a chill pill. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, maybe that was him deciding to say, man, I'm going ice.
Or maybe
Yeah,
it
I don't
was.
underrated it.
I don't see him with no plates right now, so that's why I feel like he was
Right.
underrated. Like, yeah, I don't see him in
Yeah.
anything right now.
I feel like that girl that played in that Divergent movie, she a little underrated. I watched a movie with her called I think it's called How to Catch a Killer or some shit. It was pretty good. I like her acting. You know what I'm saying?
How to catch?
Ain't
How to
Yeah,
shit
that
compared
was
to
a
her.
decent flick. That was a decent flick. I know exactly.
What it's called? How to Catch a Killer? I think I heard of that before.
Mm-hmm.
I think I heard of that before. So
Yeah, it's gonna make you think like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Okay. Who you got, Sebastian? Did you name
Oh,
two people?
overrated?
Did you name
Uh,
underrated
oh,
already?
underrated.
Mm.
Underrated. Don't really. I don't think anyone's underrated. I don't think I can. Oh, Zac Efron is underrated. He got some movies that are pretty good, man. He got away from this. I guess this image that they were trying to portray, and the guy can. If you could check out this movie Gold, um, Zac Efron can act, man.
What's the movie called? Gold?
Yes, he can act. This guy can act. He's not just some little. I guess I don't know what they were trying to present to him. Like that Matthew McConaughey type of
Yeah,
lane.
okay. So he's on the movie. Matthew is on the same movie as him, right?
Yeah, yeah,
That
Zac
Gold
Efron.
movie. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Check it out.
Yeah, I'll
It's a
check
good
it
movie.
out.
It's a dark movie. Real dark.
Okay. So who you got
And
overrated?
shit,
Oh,
fuck that.
don't do it,
Oof.
bro. Don't
It's
do it,
so
bro.
many.
Don't do it.
Um,
Just run them down, bro.
did y'all say Will Smith already?
Oh no, bro. We're not doing that. Hey, Cujo, in the
No, nigga,
show,
Will
Cujo.
Smith ain't underrated, but
Oh,
he
he
not
said
underrated
No,
overrated.
though.
Nah, he said
I said
overrated. Cujo
overrated.
in the
I'm
show.
saying
In the
overrated. I
Oh,
think he's
show, he's
overrated.
oh,
saying
you think Will
overrated.
Smith overrated for
Oh
real?
wow, come on.
I
Absolutely.
thought I thought Will Smith was where he was supposed to be. I never thought anybody thought he was like an exceptional nigga. I never thought anybody thought that.
Oh, you, Sebastian. Nah,
Exceptional
come on,
niggas is
fam.
married.
Hey, no,
Yeah.
hold on. First of all, hold up, bro. You really saying Will
What?
is? Nah, I just can't believe that.
Overrated. Absolutely.
I think Will is the next thing that we got to Giselle, bro. Next brother.
And
Oh
see,
hell
and
no.
this
No
is
no
why,
no 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 no.
See,
and this is
I'm
why I
just
said
saying
he's
in
overrated. You
general,
see what
bro.
I'm saying?
This is the
Nah, you
smartest
see,
thing
y'all
Yeah,
both
Sebastian
said
it's
it
said.
right.
not. Come
Egregious.
on, fam.
This is the smartest thing
And this
Sebastian's
is
ever
why I
said.
said he's overrated.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
By
now I
comments
see what
like that, he's
Sebastian
making
talking.
my
Now
point.
Nah,
yeah, I
fam.
see what Sebastian
Ex-
talking about now. Cause that nigga said
I,
closest to Denzel. Come
hold
on,
up.
you
Lucci.
hear me?
Hold up.
Come
Name
on,
me another.
Lucci.
He,
Hold up. Name me another
This brother
black
got
he's losing his
actor.
conspiracies.
mind.
That's hold up. Name me another black actor that's over Will.
That's over Will. If you go
Mhm.
by the current climate, I think people have Idra Iblis, whatever that nigga name is. I think people have him over Will.
Mm.
I
He
think Jeffrey Wright. I
what?
think Jeffrey
Me,
Wright is
I
a better
got
Are
actor
you
than
me,
talking
Will
about
Smith.
one
me,
aspect of
I
this
me.
agree.
screenplay?
You're right. I agree. I agree.
I have Samuel Jackson. I got Samuel Jackson over Will just because Will plays a lot of the same shit, and I've seen Samuel Jackson play a lot more shit that's not the same shit. Even though he don't get them star roles, Samuel Jackson's a person that get on there and he'll just be as good as the star role, or make the star role look less. So but I won't pit Will Smith with Denzel though.
I didn't
But
say with Denzel. I say closest to Denzel
I don't
as
feel like he close either. Like at stature, I see what you're saying, but like acting, no. And I don't feel like Will Smith is overrated. I just
wow.
feel like he just play a lot of the same shit. He's just Will Smith, like The Rock. The Rock is just The Rock. He's never gonna be nothing else.
Oh my god.
Rock is the goat.
Yeah, man. I don't agree with this,
That
man.
Will Smith playing. Will Smith does not play the same nigga, dog.
I don't
Seven
agree with
pound,
that, bro.
like bro. Will Smith does not play the same nigga, bro.
The pursuit of
Samuel
happiness,
Jackson do.
like, oh come on, bro. Like we come on, bro. Like, come on, man.
What's the topic,
Lucci
man?
What you
said the
laughing at,
closest thing,
Sebastian, man? Why are you
he
No, but the
said
thing
the
with
laughing?
Samuel
closest thing
Jackson is
to
I seen Samuel Jackson.
Denzel.
I seen Samuel Jackson play niggas with accents and actually pull it off. I seen Will Smith play niggas with accents and be like, no, nigga, that's your ass. Like,
Exactly.
you know
No,
what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
Nigga,
You're not good. You're not good
have
with.
you seen
You're
Pursuit of
not good with.
Happiness and 7 pounds, nigga?
I just asked.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen it. But
What's the
that's it. Besides that, what else can he?
What's the argument, man?
Terrible
Majority of
movie.
the time, Will Smith is playing majority of the same nigga.
So Will
Oh,
Smith
that's
is
the
playing
argument.
Will Smith. Nah, I said that Will Smith is the closest black actor we have to Denzel, and brother thought I was bugging.
Yeah, he said that.
I don't.
Oh well, not
What? Who
Denzel.
else,
Big Bud.
man? I
That
mean,
nigga Bud.
Denzel is the like Denzel will be the peak, right? As far as our culture.
I'd say
Yeah.
acting period. Denzel is considered to be like the peak, not just amongst blacks.
Thank
Yeah,
you, Ty.
yeah.
Like
Boy,
even like
blacks
amongst
sound
white people,
crazy.
like they hold Denzel to the
I know. Don't that sound
highest
crazy? With
standard.
black,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
they
that's
sounded
do.
insane.
They
crazy.
do. Like the only person I got that's not black that's like Leonardo DiCaprio is Denzel. Them two niggas is just in a whole nother land. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
Jake
They got like,
Gyllenhaal, he can act too.
bro, Tom Hanks is the goat, bro.
Tom
Oh
Hanks is
shit.
up there.
I got Bruce
Tom
Willis
Hanks is
over
up there.
Tom
Tom
Hanks
Hanks
though.
is he definitely can act.
Hey,
Nah, I
I
don't
Lucci,
got
got
the
Bruce
only
Willis,
thing
man.
Bruce over Tom. I'm not gonna
the only
lie.
thing I'd
Who?
say,
Nah, look
Who?
at
Bruce
Tom.
Bruce
Look
Willis.
at
Willis.
Tom
Bruce
Bruce
resume.
Willis.
Willis,
what's going
He
on, man?
kind of
Yeah.
goaded.
man.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce is man, like bro. Oh come on, man. Like what the fuck is this, man?
Huh?
Everybody attacking Lucha, man. Like come on, fam. I wrap
No,
this shit
I'm
up
not.
with you, man. Come on, man.
Lucci, I'm not. No,
Y'all like Die Hard that much?
I'm just Lucci. It's just once again,
Got Bruce Willis
I'm not.
over Tom Hanks, man. Like what the
Yeah,
fuck else you
Lucci,
wait,
want
I'm
me
wait,
to
not.
wait,
say?
what?
That
I got
sounds
Man,
Bruce
Die
crazy,
Hard
Willis,
is
man.
not
man.
like that, bro.
Got
Like,
Bruce Willis over
He's not.
Tom,
He
bro.
Bruce
really is.
Willis
He
over
really is
Tom
his own.
Bruce
Hanks.
Willis not over
Bruce
Tom
Willis is
Tom
Hanks.
his own.
That's
Bruce
Hanks'
is that
crazy.
resume
guy,
is
getting
man.
close,
crazy.
bro.
Bruce Willis is not
And,
fucking with Tom
Bruce
Hanks,
is
bro.
that.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
and
It's
salute
not
to
All right,
even
Bruce
bro.
because
close.
he's a Jersey native. But no, we're not doing that, Lucci.
Let's
Honestly,
hold
real
on, hold
talk.
on, hold on, hold on. I got a
What?
question.
I thought
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Who's got Tom Hanks over Bruce Willis?
I
I
definitely do.
do.
I do for
I do.
sure. I wanna
Bad
hear Lucci's points.
There
I
was
do.
only
I
two
wanna hear
people
Lucci's
said that.
points. He's got
There
us
was only three people
You
said
heard
that,
more than
man.
two, man.
everybody.
No,
Everybody,
I
bro.
wanna hear Lucci's points, man. I'm curious to
I
hear
want to
them.
hear these points too.
Yeah. What are the points, Lucci?
We're gonna give you the floor,
Bro, we
bro.
not. You know, I don't need a court, bro. I'm just telling you, that's my personal preference, man. Bruce over time, bro.
We're running
Now
the
don't.
ISO, Lucy.
Yeah,
Lucy,
don't
you
be
got the
shy.
floor.
Nah,
We're
Nobody
running
fuck
the
trying to
ISO.
be shy. Get out of here, Lucci.
I don't
Get
need
out.
We're
no
running the
ISO,
ISO.
bro. Brothers
Get
act
We're
out
running
like
the
of here.
that
ISO.
was like, brother. Why y'all acting like that's far
It was
fetched,
Far
though,
cool.
bro?
fetched.
Would
That
y'all?
is
Would
far
yeah?
fetched.
So is Robert De Niro over time?
No.
Well, I mean, I don't. I like Rob De Niro. I ain't gonna hold you. I might say yes. I ain't gonna front because he got the Godfather. I mean,
Mm.
Godfather. I
And
mean,
anyway,
One of the greatest films ever, man.
One of the trashiest, most
Tom
boring.
resume
Bro,
kills you.
trashes.
Tom
Oh my.
resume.
When I think of acting, like when I think of like great acting, like great, like with like the tiers that you guys are talking about, I think of range, right? Like diversity. You know what I'm saying? So like somebody like Will Smith, to me, I've seen him do action, I've seen him do drama, and I've
Mm.
seen him do comedy. That's the one. Now that's the one bag, Lucha, I will say that I've never really seen Denzel do is comedy. I've never seen Denzel do a comedy of any sort. He's made jokes. There's been things
Yeah.
that are comedic in his movies, but I've never seen him do an all-out comedy. So I will say that that's a badge that Will has that Denzel doesn't. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I'm moving up closer then.
But I still
Yeah.
got I still got Denzel over Will Smith
I
overall.
have him too. I'll just say that he's the closest thing we have to Denzel, bro. I put Denzel as
The
that's the peak.
closest thing.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah,
also
bro.
say
Hey, bro, everybody, like kind of, about me saying Will, well, ain't nobody gave me nobody else that's like got the same kind
Jeffrey
of
Wright,
resume.
Don
Who?
Cheadle. Jeffrey
Don
Jeffrey.
Wright,
Cheadle?
Don
Yeah.
Cheadle.
Oh no. I ain't fucking
What are
no
we
Hold on,
talking
hold
Cheadle.
on,
about,
hold on,
man?
hold on, hold on. So Jeffrey Wright and Don Cheadle not better than Will Smith, Lucci? Come on, dog.
Come on, fam.
Come on, Lucci. You bullshitting.
What,
You
you,
bullshitting, dog.
hold on. What are you basing that on? You just talking about acting?
Yeah,
Yes, that's
Don
what we're
Cheadle
talking
had
about.
beef
I
with
ain't
Will
talking
that's
Smith,
what
about
we
nigga.
playing
talking about.
football.
That
I
sounds
ain't
Yeah,
talking about
we
playing
talking about
football.
acting, nigga.
Okay,
y'all.
what's the resume is, man? I'm looking at the
Y'all.
movie. I'm looking
Resume.
at the
You
cat.
gotta look
Yeah,
up
I'm looking
Jeffrey
at the
Wright and
cat.
Don Cheadle
Yeah, I'm
resume.
looking at the catalog and all that, bro. Let me
Please
look
look up
this
that
up, man.
catalog. Please do.
And you know what? That
Last
this
time I
might be
seen
part.
Don Cheadle, man, that bro was in Brooklyn Finest, man.
Huh?
Didn't Don Cheadle play Nelson Mandela?
Wasn't he
The
in Brooklyn Finest?
last time I seen Will Smith, he was playing three was it a 17-year-old? What's that
Nah,
movie where he was going back in time?
last
He was
time you seen Will Smith, he slapped the fuck out of nigga, man. That's
no,
the
no, that's
last
not
time
true.
you
The
seen.
last time I seen him, he
What
played. What's
movie?
that
What does that
movie,
got
yo?
to do with this resume,
No,
Lucci?
what
See,
did
this
he
is why I
do
don't
after
like
that?
Lucci,
Hold up,
man.
because I'm saying that would be his last movie though, like right the Serena documentary, right? The same movie he
No,
won an
the last
Oscar for.
movie I seen him, it was an action
Oh no,
movie.
Bad Boys
It
too.
would be Bad Boys,
Boy,
right?
yeah, okay.
I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
exactly. Yes, yes,
And
yes.
speaking about that
And what it
documentary, that's what I was telling
was it
about.
like a
That's what I was
classic?
telling you about. He don't know how to do them
Right.
accent.
Hey, Lucci,
Hey, hey,
what would you say is Bruce Willis's best movie, man?
Uh oh.
Um,
Here we go.
Bruce.
ISO.
His overall best movie to you.
I'm a diehard fan though. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like
Pause.
he
But I
hold
got
up.
you.
Oh, which Die Hard movie specifically?
I think that Die Hard Avengers is my favorite. But I understand why
Oh,
people
Samuel L.
have
Okay. Okay.
have Die
Is
Hard.
that is that over Forrest Gump?
No, I ain't gonna say
12
that's
months.
so for.
Hey,
What
Lucci, I
else you
got
got, dude?
you.
What else you got?
12
Tom Hanks
Monkeys
got
is,
a
though.
whole
12
bunch of
Monkeys better
stuff.
than
Hold
that
up.
shit.
Catch Me If You Can. I'm just freestyling. Catch Me If You Can.
Ooh.
What's up? Big classic.
I got Die Hard Avengers over all of everything except for
Apollo
Forrest
13.
Gump.
What are we doing,
All of
man?
everything except for Forrest Gump, bro. I got Die Hard 2 over all of
Those
them.
some
Okay,
good
hold,
movies,
hold on.
guy. Those some good
Ain't
movies.
So
Bruce
y'all.
Willis
I got them
in
on
the
all of
kickboxer
them. Yeah.
movies?
Okay, so Nick, so Lucci. Okay, because I'm
Mm-hmm.
on Lucci's side. So I got Sixth Sense, Fifth
Mm.
Element,
Talk to him.
Fire.
Armageddon,
Mm.
Unbreakable,
Okay. Okay.
nigga, Tears of the Sun,
Oh, it's getting ugly.
Skin
Okay.
Split,
It's getting ugly
He
for
said,
Twelve
Thomas.
Monkeys,
Hold up, it's getting
Luther,
ugly for Thomas.
even
Armageddon
Sin
was bad.
City.
It's getting ugly for Thomas. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yo,
Go
I got
ahead.
you.
I
I
ain't gonna
got
Go
front.
you.
ahead.
Those
Nah,
that's a
Sixteen,
good.
bro.
Hold up.
That's a good
I
five
got
piece
you.
right
catch
there. I ain't gonna
Tom
hold you.
Hanks.
That's
Mm.
a good
I'm
five
gonna match
piece.
you. I'm gonna match all
Mm.
those. I'm
This
gonna
is
match all those.
hilarious.
You can't
I
match
got.
all you got as far as Gump.
I got no. I got no. He named like 6 or 7 movies, so I'm gonna name 6 or 7 movies. I got Catch Me If
Okay,
You
let's go.
Can,
Okay, one.
Castaway,
Damn,
Toy
I gotta
Story
That's
call
two.
him.
One,
Catch me. Hold on.
Toy
Stop.
Story Two.
Hold
Hold
up.
up.
Hold up, Ty.
That's
Stop.
I'm
fire.
not
Catch me if you
done.
can. That's Leonardo. Come on, bro. Let's
He,
stop.
he's supposed to. He's
Come on,
supposed to
bro.
start that. Saving Private Ryan,
Okay.
That's fire.
That's
huh?
not over. Come
Oh,
on, man.
Tears of the
Stop it,
Sun.
man.
I like Tears of the Sun over Saving
His
Private
brother,
Ryan though, but
his
that's
brother
okay.
Yeah.
delusional.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Philadelphia, Fire,
Fire.
great
And you
actor.
Fire.
said fire. You
It
It's
is
got
fire. It's
Denzel in
fine.
it.
said
Fire.
fire.
It's a
Oh
good
Had the
my
movie.
green
That's
It's a
not
good
god.
fire.
movie.
That's not a
series.
good movie, Lucci.
Oh man.
Is that not a
Go
good
ahead,
movie?
man.
Yes or no, man?
It's an alright movie, bro. But like, we're not gonna just sit up there. Go ahead, man. I'm gonna let you get
Go
your shit
ahead, man.
off.
The Green Mile, man. Come on, what are we doing?
Another good one. It's a good
Goaded.
What are we doing, man?
We got the regular Die Hard over the Green Mile, though, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Regular Die
one.
Hard over the
Mm,
Green
Yeah,
mm.
over the
Mile.
Green
All right,
Mile, man.
He tripping.
That's not my height, bro.
come on, man.
It's
He
not
tripping.
my height. It's not my
Yo,
height,
Brother
Lucci,
bro.
ran
you,
around. Brother ran around barefoot, man, on the roof of the building for
That's not
2 hours,
my height,
man.
yo,
man.
Stop.
Hey,
Lucci, you run out of steam.
nah, bro. Armageddon, the Siege, like I got all that over. Yeah, come on, man.
I got all
Armageddon.
that.
Yeah, man, I got all that,
You ain't
man.
name one movie outside of Die
Armageddon.
Hard, man. Somebody got
Hey,
all.
I said
Lucci.
Armageddon, the Siege. I
And
got all that
Sebastian, he
over
done
there,
missed
bro.
all his ISO shot. We done gave him the ISO.
Yeah,
Nah,
He
I
ain't
didn't need
made
it
none
though,
of them
It's
Phil.
shots.
I'm
over.
not gonna
yeah.
lie.
When he got
It's
the
Yeah.
ISO,
over,
it
man.
got dark for him, man.
It's over, man.
It's
Right.
not
We
over.
ran out.
You ever
We
seen?
ran
Hey,
the
Luke,
ice.
you ever
Huh?
seen The Terminal?
The
That's a
terminal.
good one.
Sound familiar.
Great
You ever
movie.
seen Red?
All right.
You ever
Who?
seen Red? Red.
With
Hey, Tom
Arnold
Hanks.
Schwarzenegger?
Hey, Tom Hanks got Castaway. You tripping,
Yeah, I
my
think
boy?
Yeah,
The
he
And
Bruce
does.
he
Willis.
and
Red.
No,
and he in
Red is
Toy
a
Story.
Red is
Red
a
is a
what?
good movie, Lucci.
Hey,
That's a good movie.
It's a good
doesn't
movie or is a classic?
doesn't Bruce Willis got Alzheimer's?
Classic. I'm not gonna say classic. It's a good movie though.
No,
Lucci,
yeah, some
Got a
type of
Yeah,
league of their
condition,
own. Like, what are we talking
but it's
about?
not. It's not
like
League of Their Own,
Alzheimer's.
fire,
oh, like come
That's
fire.
on,
another good
man.
movie. League of Their
Hey,
Own,
bro,
another good movie.
Tom don't.
Tom don't what, man?
He's right there, bro. But like, guess what, man? Bruce is still dropping movies in 2020. What that was 2022?
You
Ty.
don't
And they're
remember
This is
doing
terrible.
like
it? You
6
And
don't
they're
years
remember
old.
terrible.
doing
Man,
it?
And
You
they're
don't
terrible.
remember doing it?
what
Uh,
movies are? What
You don't
movies would
remember
they be,
doing it?
man?
hey, ask Ty the movies I sent
You
him in
don't remember
2022.
doing them?
You
That's
don't
funny.
remember doing them? He's
That's
got
hilarious.
Alzheimer's, man.
I ain't
He
gonna
don't
lie,
remember none of that.
Lucci.
Relax, brother.
You left out a lot of films, man. Like you didn't bring up The Sixth Sense. You didn't bring up Fifth
Now,
Element,
Greg brought
Pulp
all them up.
Fiction.
Greg brought them
I'm
up. Greg brought them up.
Oh, okay,
hmm
Armageddon.
Yeah. Briggs smoked them with
Cujo,
all that though.
no,
Most of
Cujo.
them.
Then us keep on
Cujo.
coming at me,
Nah,
but you
he
need to be
not
talking to
smoking. He
Greg.
not
He spoke,
smoking.
yeah, he
Right.
smoked time
No,
with
no,
that.
he's not, man.
He smoked
Cujo, when
time
we
with
gave
that.
him the ISO, he turned the ball over.
We
Yeah,
know Will
man.
got classics, Lucci. We know Will got classics, man.
My
you know,
personal favorite
mm,
Willis movie is probably between Last Boy Scout and Sin
Last Boy
City.
Scout, fire.
hold
They
up.
didn't
I
mention
got a
Yeah,
that.
question though. I need somebody to pull up Don Cheeto's movies because I need him to
Yeah, do that.
match this shit what I see
Absolutely.
on the screen right now, bro.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, he got
I see
he
hit.
got
You gonna be
I see
surprised.
Men in Black. I see I
Why you got
Robot. I
Bagger
see
Vance on
Pursuit
here, man?
of
Why
Happiness.
you
I
got
see
Bagger Vance on
Ali.
here?
Bad
yeah,
Boys One,
Bagger
Bad Boys
Vance.
Two.
Why you got Bagger Vance on here, Lucci?
Got
Bagger
who?
Vance is horrible, brother.
Bagger
Yeah, that's
Vance with, come
terrible,
on,
man.
man.
That was just
Matt
a picture
Damon.
I copy off of Google, bro, and posted this.
And if we being real, if we really being real on the go back, Independence Day is not Will Smith's flick, man.
Huh? What?
It's
who's
not his,
is
it's
it?
Eh,
not his movie.
Who? Who filmed it? What?
It's
Oh,
not
his movie. Like he's in it. He's in it.
Oh,
There's a bunch of people in that movie, man.
There is.
man, that ain't. But come on, man.
So same thing goes for Armageddon too.
Like, bro, we gotta
Hey,
stop
you
this
pulled that
shit,
with
man.
hey, you pulled the same thing with Catch Me If You Can, man. Like, that's Leo's movie. Well,
I
like
didn't
he's
pull
in
That's
the
true.
that. Traitor.
Independence Day is not Will Smith's
Okay.
movie, brother.
It definitely isn't his film.
Well, who's the lead character in that movie though, bro?
The president.
No, oh nah, Cujo in this shit. I'm done. I'm done. In this shit, Cujo. Hey, I asked brothers 5 minutes ago. Pull up Don Cheeto shit. Nigga put one post in a motherfucking chat with traders. That's a fire film, dude, man. But other than that, like, man, come on, let's get out of here, man.
No, you gotta tell him to put the IMDb in the chat, yo.
Y'all start running the list off. Y'all ain't got a picture.
Finish and pay.
Put the IMDb in the chat. I'm telling you, Don Cheadle, he punched you. Real talk.
Cause he's punching with Will though. Will got
Yes.
hold on. How many classic movies do you think Will have though, Sebastian?
And
Let me
hey,
ask
Lucha,
you first.
are we
Zero.
talking skill? Are we talking
Zero
skill
classic.
wise? Or are we talking status, Lucha?
Right.
I'm asking. I want to
I
get some
base
context. Are we
I
talking
base a lot of
skills or
my shit off
stature?
of how good the movie is, bro. It's not all
Lucci's just
about.
talking about his name. He's not talking about his act.
Yeah, I'm
Put
talking about
put
the
put
action too,
put
bro.
Hotel Rwanda up there.
For sure. For sure.
Hotel.
Put
Okay.
the Earl the Manigault story up there
For sure.
when he played the
Don't
heroin.
go. That's another.
What's some other ones, Cujo? I'm just freestyling, man.
He was in Crash,
Thank you for shopping.
That's a good movie.
Ocean's 12.
That's a good movie.
Um, let me see what else he done did. Talk to Me.
Ocean 12. He was a little nigga though,
Brooklyn's
man. Like, was he
Finest.
not a little nigga in Ocean 12? The fuck?
Brooklyn's Finest. Yeah, Brooklyn's Finest.
Talk to Me is fire.
It's trash. It's trash though. But yeah.
Brooklyn Finest. I just said that, bro.
The
Yeah,
Guard.
we know, and I said it was trash.
He was in that joint Out of Sight with George Clooney and Jennifer Lopez.
Bro,
Let me
none of
see.
those films you naming
Hold
right
on.
now is better
Hold
than
on. Hold on.
Enemy of
Hold
the
on.
State, bro.
Hold on. Let me.
Is
Hold
any of
on.
those films better than Enemy of the State?
That's Gene Hackman too. You can't just be taking
That's
like Will
come on,
Smith.
fam.
I
Oh,
think John got a couple of those that can punch with that. I think Hotel Rwanda can punch with Enemy of the State.
Enemy of the
Absolutely. I'm
State.
about
Yeah, for sure.
I
Don
mean, man
Cheadle.
was
Here
in
we go.
Devil in the Blue
I'm on
Dress
this.
too.
Devil in the Blue. That's a good one. Traitor.
Fuck with that.
Yeah, I'm looking
A
at
great
Trader and
film.
what you call it.
It's a great
It can
film.
punch with Enemy of the State.
Yes. What are you
Yes.
Okay.
talking about? Yes, that's why I named it. Traitor.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Can't keep reusing the same movie, Lucha.
Recycling. Hold on, Lucia. I got his
Hold on.
IMDb right here. Hold on.
Let
I
me
got to
correct
mine.
that, brothers, because Independence Day, Will Smith is the lead actor.
You
All
ain't
these other
correcting
all these other
nobody.
brothers
We've
is
all seen that movie a
that
billion
nigga said, "Come on, man, the president is the lead actor,
Oh,
man.
No
Come
Sudden
on, you
Move.
gotta
No
stop
Sudden
this
Move
shit."
with Benicio del Toro. That's a good movie.
Hold on, he
Lucci,
said.
That ain't enough, Sebastian.
Lucci, when you watch while they doing
What?
that, when you watch
With
Independence
Don
Day,
Cheadle.
when you watch Independence Day, there's like 6 or 7 different storylines going on, bro. It's not just Will Smith's movie. There's like multiple storylines going on in that movie, man. Jeff
But he a
Goldblum has a
selling point.
storyline. The guy that plays the president has a storyline. Vivica A. Fox has a storyline going on. Like it's multiple storylines
That's
going
what
on.
Will.
Right? But Will Smith is the selling point
It's
of that movie, though.
what are these niggas talking about, Greg?
Yeah,
I'm saying,
Like, I don't.
I get what you're saying, but see, and then if we kind of parallel that to nowadays, if we talk like on some nowadays shit, ain't none of these niggas starring in movies. If that's the case, because most of these movies got like 4 or 5 heavy hitters in them now.
okay, so my point was when he tried to discredit Catch Me If You Can as not being a Tom Hanks movie, it's a Tom Hanks movie. Then, if y'all count Will Smith being in Independence
It's a
Day,
Tom Hanks movie.
It's
okay,
Tom.
it's a
Hold
Tom
on,
Hanks
it's
movie.
Tom the lead
I
character,
agree.
the lead
He's the
actor.
one chasing Leo, man.
Is he the lead?
He's the
They
selling
got
Co-star,
him
point.
labeled as the lead
co-star.
actor.
Hold up, co-star means you are sharing the screen. It's not
Oh
just your
man.
movie. Co-star.
You named Ocean 11, bro, with Don Cheadle.
I didn't name nothing. I
Who
didn't
said
name
Ocean
nothing about
11,
Ocean
bro?
11.
One of
Nobody
these
said
niggas said
Ocean. What are
Ocean.
you talking about?
Somebody said
Nobody said
Ocean,
Ocean.
bro.
Hey, Ocean
Okay.
11 is one of them though.
I
One
like
of those.
Ocean the
It's
Fight
a good
movie, but
film.
Cheeto hasn't did like he wasn't like. Come on, man, you can't get that off. You can't
It's
get
a
Don
that
good
off.
Cheadle
film.
was in a lot. He was in a lot of shits. He was in a lot of other Marvel movies. And oh damn, I just had it up. Shit,
Lucci, I'm tired of your avatar, man.
Nah, and then look, and then
Lucci, I'm tired of your avatar.
Will,
That's funny.
Will has like Bleed wrote all his movies, right? Except for
Oh,
Bad Boys One. I would think it was more focused on Martin than it was on
Don
Will.
Cheadle, Rush Hour 2, even though he had that little part in Rush Hour 2.
Yeah, that ain't enough
Um,
Nobody Bad.
I know it's a little part, but we remember that part though. We remember what that part. We remember that.
Look at
We
Thanos
remember
on
that
Google
part.
right now. I can smell it. He
Not
on
on
Google
Google.
right now.
That's cool, man.
Oh,
I
Hotel.
made my point.
Listen, the one I was talking about, Hotel Rwanda.
Oh,
Very good movie.
You
Very
said
good
you
movie.
had Bruce
okay.
Willis over Tom
Hotel
Hanks.
Rwanda.
Checked out.
he definitely did.
Oh,
I'm
I
checked
said I
out.
had Bruce over time.
You said you had Bruce
Right.
Willis over
Yeah.
Tom Hanks. I'm already checked out, man. Like you
Oh
lost.
Yeah,
shit,
Yeah,
man.
you lost already.
mentally checked out. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
lost.
man. Hey, bro, we named like 5 or 6 times, man. Movies, man. Like Greg came in and did it for me, bro. I ain't have to do it, bro.
Came and did
Greg,
what?
Greg said
Came
what?
and did
bro,
what?
named
No,
five, six
that's what
Tom
I'm
Hanks
saying.
movies, bro.
When we
Great
tried to
movies.
ice when we gave you the rock for
No,
ISO, you ran
yeah.
out of steam.
I
I want to
double
see
dribble.
something, Lucy. Do you have
I
Bruce
double
over
dribble.
Tom Cruise?
Bruce over Tom Cruise. As far as
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
action
question.
star.
yeah,
Good question. Good
yeah.
question.
Mm-hmm.
Lucci, I'm with you. Yeah, nigga, answer it.
All
Oh,
right,
I will.
I'm
Go
with you.
ahead, Greg.
I'm with
Go
you.
ahead, Greg.
Now I agree.
Hey,
Yes.
hey,
What's
I
wrong?
look.
Hold up. What's wrong with Tom though? Sebastian, you
Yeah,
mean?
that's what I'm
I,
saying. Yeah, I don't understand that.
What's wrong with
What's wrong
Tom,
with
I,
Tom
I say
Sebastian?
Cruise?
I think Bruce.
I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
Bruce Willis regarding
I,
acting. I'm gonna go with Bruce regarding acting. Tom Cruise cannot act. We're not doing that. He
He can
cannot.
act.
low key,
No,
Bruce Willis got
I'm
more
mad at that.
movies. Bruce Willis has way more bangers than Tom
Mm.
Cruise, dog.
No, he
More
Way more.
doesn't.
I'm
Tom
bangers?
Cruise
being
No,
cannot
he
serious.
act.
doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he
He got
doesn't.
more. He don't got more bangers. He don't got more bangers. Now, if
No,
you
he
talking about
doesn't.
I
acting,
think
he
Bruce
got
got
more
I'm
more.
not
He
talking
bangers.
got
about
more
selling
bangers than
tickets. I'm
Tom.
not talking
Oh,
about selling tickets. I'm talking about acting. I'm just talking about complete acting. Tom
Oh,
Cruise, no way. Jose, no way.
I feel like he made the
Yeah,
same movie.
I can understand
yeah.
that, but I was talking about Greg, and Greg said he got more bangers. I don't know about that.
He doesn't
He got
got
Hold
more
more.
up. So
bangers
how
than
many?
Tom
okay,
Cruise.
okay, hold on. This is what I mean by bangers. Like those movies I named, like 12 Monkeys, all
hmm
them other movies
hmm
and shit. Nigga,
The
we
Siege.
watch those
Mm-hmm.
repeatedly, over and over and over. Tom Cruise don't give you that over and
Only
over
getting.
feel.
Oh,
Tom Cruise
I
got
go back.
7 different Mission Impossibles, man. We got
That's
Vanilla
not
Sky.
enough.
Hold up, Lucci. You've talked enough.
Go
You've done enough, sir.
ahead.
You
I'm
He's
done.
done.
got he's got about 6 he's got about 6 or 7
I'm
different
done.
Mission Impossibles. He's got Collateral. We've got The Minority Report, Fire,
Minority.
A few good movies.
Magnolia.
Collateral is
Uh,
my favorite Tom Hanks
we
movie.
we got Top Gun. Come on, man. We got the sequel to Top Gun, like Risky Business. We got all kinds of
You got
movies,
Top Gun
bro.
over Die Hard?
Top Gun is
No.
That's
fire.
debatable. That's debatable because they both classic, man.
Mm,
That's debatable.
No.
okay.
Debatable.
What
They
one are
both
And
you
it's a
classic.
running to watch?
collective.
And they
And it's
both
a
on TV.
collective too,
Which
because
one
he
you
got
gonna
Val
watch?
Kilmer. He got Val Kilmer in the first. That's like collective.
Jack, we got
Uh,
Jack Reacher, man. Come on, Shao Cujo turning me on to that, man. Jack Reacher,
Yeah,
man. Fire.
I think
the
it's
Jack
like
Uh,
Reacher movies is fire.
it's more than one. It's
part
like
one is
2 or
definitely
3.
a good movie. Part two is but part one I like.
Interview
Okay.
with
I
the
like Jack Reacher.
Okay.
Vampire. Interview with the
That's a
Vampire.
collective. That's not just Tom Cruise. That's collective. That's collective. You
But
can't
I'm
do
Okay.
just
that.
saying, Interview with the Vampire. No, we go on Lucci's rules. Interview with the
No, we're not gonna
Vampire.
do
Okay.
Martin
Fire.
rules. This not no
Okay.
ECW, fam.
You know
Like,
what
Yeah.
I'm
come
saying?
on,
Well,
man.
they
Hey,
are
It's
your
not
Lucci,
rules. Okay.
ECW, bro. Like, come
Lucci,
on, man.
a few good men.
That was his best
Huh?
movie. Was A Few
Yeah,
Good
yeah, I
Men.
like
Yeah.
Few Good Men.
Rain
I like
Man.
that.
Lucci. Rain Man.
Rain
What
Man.
about the Mummy?
I
Trash.
didn't say that, man. You said that.
The Mummy.
Yeah,
Hey,
Tom had just had the Mummy movie
Yes, he
talking
did.
about
Hey, you
He
watched
he
that?
No,
definitely
no,
watched
did.
that movie.
no, no, please,
Come
my
on,
nigga.
man.
He
Bro,
You
did
it
got
fuck
was
that up.
on
He did fuck that
TV
up.
when I got back to the
He did
hotel
fuck
from
that up.
work, bro. I watched the shit,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
that mummy is not with the original mummy. Please don't bring that up. Yeah, he fucked
brother, I'm just asking. Brother's name and everything else by the bags. I had to make sure they knew that
yeah.
he made in the
I'm glad
Mummy.
you brought that movie up. I'm so good.
Born on the 4th of July. Like, what are we doing, man? Fire.
Yeah, but that don't get him over Bruce though, right?
Right.
You said right. Like you sound like you doubting, man. Like, come on,
I'm
Bruce.
asking you.
There's only so
It's
many diehards.
undecided.
There's only so many
No,
diehard movies.
the reason why he was doing that because Greg said he got more bangers.
I'm doing Die
I
Hard
don't think he does, man.
before I do Die Hard before I go
Mission
through the Mission
Impossible.
Impossible. Like let's just
Yeah.
be honest, because I
I
don't think
agree.
Bruce
I
missed
agree.
on one of the Die Hards, bro.
But
He
Lucy,
didn't.
so you do admit that you're biased in this situation because Bruce Willis is like one of your favorite actors.
Um,
Yeah, don't like been close and Bruce Willis
hey, man.
hard to serve her, man.
Let me hit my drink real quick. I don't
Man,
think.
yeah, man.
He said,
Uh,
like a
that's a
dial tone.
possibility, bro. That's a possibility. But I'm not gonna say I don't like Tom Cruise though. Like I fuck
Okay.
with Tom Cruise.
Okay.
It's hard to put another series over Die Hard. Like I don't know. Cause I don't feel like he really missed on any of it. It's almost like the Bourne series. Like I don't think like your boy missed on any of the Bourne series.
I agree.
I
I
That's a
don't.
agree.
lot easier to
So it's
say
kind
than
of hard.
Hey, I got a question for y'all.
not that many
Do y'all
born.
think Forrest Whitaker? Do y'all have is Forrest Whitaker over Don Cheadle, or are they on the same level?
Acting,
Same level.
just
Same
acting.
level. Same level to me.
Same level. Same level. Who's y'all edge? I think
Hmm.
I edge Forrest Whitaker.
You
Well,
talking
no,
about
I don't
acting, just
know.
acting?
I'm talking about both.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about
I'm an
acting
actor.
and bangers,
Yeah. Acting.
Acting and
Forrest
bacon.
one of them niggas.
Y'all talking about
Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest
I feel like
Whitaker
Forrest.
and shit?
I feel like Forrest Whitaker can act better, but I feel like Don Cheadle might have more of the bangers. I could be wrong
Why
though.
you? Why?
I feel like
What you
Forrest.
mean by that? Body
I
bag
feel like
about
Forrest
more
Whitaker
than advantage.
got a lot of movies that he's actually starring in.
I'm talking about because of the starman, like far as the
You got
them
to go back. You got to go back.
superhero movies.
Time. You got to go back in time.
What's the joint with him and Robin Givens?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Oh
You
The
got to go
yeah.
movie
back during those
that's
times.
fire. Last King of Scotland is fire. Ghost
Ghost
Dog
Dog was fire.
is fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, fire.
Jinx. No, I'm just
You
playing.
know,
But
kind of like my kid.
and then he putting in some good work in that Godfather of Harlem too. I know
Yeah,
we
that
talking
Godfather
about
Harlem,
movies,
that shit, that
but
top
that's
tier.
good work though.
I didn't
That's
watch
top
it.
tier.
I don't know. I don't know
Nah,
about that.
yeah, it's
Some
top
of his
tier though,
movies.
Sebastian. Hey,
That shit fire, dog.
It's
it's
Watch
That
Sebastian.
that
top
shit,
tier.
Godfather
bro.
Harlem is fire.
Sebastian, I want you
It's
to
fire,
Uh,
consider.
Sebastian. I'm telling you, it's
it's too.
fire,
It's.
Sebastian.
I'm saying I think it's too fictitious, so I can't watch it. There's a lot of
Sebastian, I want
stuff.
you.
Oh man,
I'm
I should.
gonna mute up.
Hey,
This last thing I'm gonna say, man.
You ever hear of the movie Snob?
It's about my guy Lucci, right? I just want
Uh oh.
hey,
Let's
man.
go. Let's go, Ty. ISO.
I want you to consider that Lucci. I want you to consider that Lucci tried to get me to watch a show starring Sylvester
What was that?
Stallone all last year called, what was it, the Tulsa King or something like that.
Nah, that
He
series is good. Oh, go
he
Those
ahead.
King
kept
Go
good.
he kept pushing this show, telling me to
Okay.
watch it, right?
Okay.
ahead.
And he also posted nonstop Bruce Willis movies that were done in 2021,
Okay.
2020, 2023
Okay.
that never
Okay.
came out in theaters. They were just straight to whatever.
Streaming
Okay.
service.
Bruce Willis doesn't even remember doing these films.
I bet he
Shut up,
doesn't. Okay.
He claimed
bro.
all of them. He claimed all of them were good, and I never checked out none of them, man. Like,
Let me stop. Hold up, bro. First of all, the
yeah,
Tulsa
Did
King
you watch
is
that Sylvester Stallone stuff? Did you watch that, Ty?
the
I didn't
Tulsa
watch
King
none of
is
that.
fire.
Oh, okay.
Y'all didn't watch the Tulsa King?
Nobody
Oh
watched it.
No.
man. Oh wow.
I,
That's
I
crazy,
seen it. I
bro.
seen it, man. It's
You
good,
seen
man.
it? Man, that shit is
No, niggas
fire,
might as well
bro.
start stepping in this
It's not
street, man.
it's not power level, but yeah, bro. I mean,
Oh
Power
my
yeah.
level.
god.
This guy.
Power
Hey man.
level.
I know you slow,
Well,
man.
well,
Go ahead.
Lucci,
Man.
Go
Go
Lucci.
ahead.
ahead, wrap this up, man.
Hold on, now I'm more inclined to watch it because you said it's not power level. So now I want to watch the show. I do. I
Who
We're
definitely
got
gonna
want to
go
watch
ahead.
the show.
We're gonna go ahead and end the show, man. Is we Potting Podcast.
It's
We out
over.
of here, man.
It's
Yeah,
over.
Spin that shit and get it all back, yeah, I'm with all that. Fuck a good and then I fall back, yeah, I'm with all that. Send a nigga where his dog at, yeah, I'm with all that. Hit the plug and never call back, bitch, I'm with all that.